I don't know how you get the Belinsky in that shit.
Comedians on South High. I'm your host, Jared Belinsky, sitting here with Jason
Banks.
Kenny Mock,
Ginseng,
Bobby Dodds.
Bobby Digital. Bobby. Hey, speaking of Bobby Digital, have y'all checked out that Wu-Tang show on Hulu?
He was just talking about it, man.
I saw the first episode, Belinsky. That shit is ridiculous, dog. And I don't know nothing about Wu-Tang either. Like, I like the music, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know nothing really about
Their business model
Wu-Tang.
that they came up for themselves is...
I ain't even there yet. I'm just in the first episode where his brother got locked up. Episode 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I gotta check. Yeah, that shit is amazing, bro. How many seasons are there in? It's a girl at work, man, that told me about it.
Said, I'm talking about the documentary. This is a documentary. This is a show.
Hulu done put together a Wu-Tang Clan series, and it tells their rise, kind of like a movie for NWA, but it's like an actual series. They come out with episodes and shit. Yeah, that shit. Yeah.
They just came out with like season 2.
Okay.
And I'm only on season 1, and I heard about it when season 2 was coming out, and I checked out like 3
I just saw the first episode.
This
of the first
one looks like
today.
a documentary. That's how it's shot. They're starting out. They're telling their whole story.
Well, it's not a
different.
documentary.
This is
it's
on
like
Netflix is what I'm watching.
Okay, I'm watching
No, I mean
Hulu.
Showtime.
Showtime?
Which might be on Hulu then, right?
I'm on Hulu. It's called. Let me show you some people.
Yeah.
It's called American. Shit. It's called American Story. The American Story. Wu-Tang Tale or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Wu-Tang.
What's your favorite Wu-Tang song, man?
I ain't got one. Probably. Again, I don't know nothing about Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying?
What's your favorite Wu-Tang song, Jared? Wu-Tang people over here. Come on, man.
Cream.
Just name it all.
That's probably the most well known one.
That's well known one.
Yeah, you just gonna pick a.
But I just knew. I just knew about
Oh, I hear
Wu-Tang just from liking hip hop. You know what I'm
I know
saying?
more Method Man than I know full Wu-Tang songs probably, but
I don't know much about Wu-Tang.
I knew that they was kind of gritty and grimy. I don't know much about them either.
I know separate songs by the members, but I can't think of anything.
Wu-Tang Clan.
I can't find nothing on the show. They tell me everything for the members. Hulu. But no, that shit is fire, man. Y'all should check that shit out.
There's a Celine Dion documentary also on Netflix.
Bro, we're not doing that again.
She's slated.
There really is. She's really good.
Here it is. This is what I'm talking about. That's
really
what you're talking
good
about.
music you guys are missing out on.
No, that's not
That's
what
not
I'm
what you're
talking
talking about. They got an actual show, man. It's called An American Saga.
I'll watch that.
Yeah, that shit's and it's so crazy because you feel like you in the fucking room with them. Like, you know how you watch documentaries and shit. Like, I ain't never seen that Aaliyah shit that Lifetime did, but I heard that shit went downhill. And you know how they kind of do shit like that, man. This shit, look, bro, it feel like you in there. You know what I'm saying? The shit is real nicely done for Wu-Tang.
Is it like different people playing them?
Yeah, it's not them. It goes back to the original story.
But like it's people playing them though.
Yeah,
so it's like okay, that
it's
type
people
of,
playing them. Yeah,
I didn't know if it was like a documentary,
and
like
the people
clips or okay.
And the people that fucked with them, man, did a real good. Like the people that made that and put them characters where they needed to be, did a real good job, man. Because the dude that looked like Old Dirty, man, act like he, look like he, man. He doing the beatbox of this shit. The shit is good, man.
That's what I like about the Celine Dion documentary. It's her. You get real live music from a classic soul singer. To be honest, she has a black soul. I feel like. Do you like Celine Dion?
Love Celine Dion.
What's your favorite Celine Dion song?
Any Celine Dion.
Anytime it comes on.
Don't feed the beast, Kenny. You don't like Celine Dion.
I do.
Don't pretend for Jason's case that you like Celine Dion.
You already told me that you
I
can
like
listen
Celine
to a
Dion.
Christmas song by Celine Dion.
I like Celine Dion, but with you, it always goes back.
I feel like, listen.
I can leave Celine Dion from years.
I got some songs
and
I would
not
like
hear
to
about
ask you
her.
about.
Okay.
Not even Celine Dion songs.
Okay.
Just I have a list on my phone, which is strictly for when I'm with my white friends.
Is this on YouTube? I mean, you said
it might be.
Showtime.
Yeah, it was on Showtime.
I'm gonna
Listen,
check
guys,
that
stop talking behind the scenes. You're
Listen,
confusing
Wu-Tang,
all
of
our
Mics and
listeners.
Men.
Of Mics and Men.
was the
I'ma
show
check
that I've
that
been
out.
watching.
That
And
didn't make.
They're players in the business world.
Yeah.
They made deals that nobody's made before and nobody's made since.
Yeah.
And they were able to divvy up the whole crew and
I'm gonna
get
check
it
that
in
out.
there.
Some great great white artists that I would like to know if you enjoy any song.
Okay, let's go. I like that. Let's
I'm
go.
gonna start with Taylor Swift. Do you
No,
enjoy
not one.
No Taylor
Next
Swift
person.
songs?
Next person.
All right. I want you to check out a song called "Lover" when you get out of here. Great
Lover.
song.
Like, can I write it down?
Shout
Let me write it down.
Shout it out.
Watch, it's gonna be stupid. Lover.
Guns N' Roses.
I like Guns N' Roses.
Okay, cool. Do you like any songs by Chris Stapleton?
I don't even know who that is.
Oh man. Okay.
My favorite song ever is a Guns N' Roses song.
What?
It's top
Patience.
3. No, it's a rock. It's like one of their biggest ones. Is it Guns N' Roses?
Welcome to the jungle.
Nope. Dream On. Is that what it's called?
Aerosmith.
Aerosmith. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, I love that song, boy.
That they do that.
I love that song.
Eminem.
That's
usually
probably
like
one of my. That's probably one of my top 5 ever.
How about Cranberries?
Nah, yeah.
No man, Zombie. Check that shit out. You gonna love it.
See, nah, my game ain't up like
you
that,
already
bro.
said Aerosmith. You was cool, so we gonna pass that.
Oh, let
up.
me pull out my playlist. You got your playlist out.
How about-
You know me and my brother, Sweet Old Child of Mine. That's what it is. By God, that song touches me, bro. I don't know, and you know it's the music at the end of the shit. That's what it is. That shit gets me riled up.
Hey, how
you know
about-
what else? You know what other song does that to me? Bombs Over Baghdad by Outkast.
You've seen
That shit get me riled the fuck up.
Step Brothers, right? With
Yeah.
Will Ferrell. Okay, so you know that Sweet Child of Mine scene where they're in the car, the family is coming
I
over.
can't remember that. I can't remember it.
If you really like that song, just type in Sweet Child of Mine, Step Brothers, and just watch that scene. It's
Yeah.
just a funny scene if you like the song.
Yeah, man. I got a wide range of music that I like, man.
Do you like Alanis Morissette?
Never heard of that person.
Kenny, Alanis Morissette. Kenny's on me. Kenny's with me. I feel like Kenny likes. You don't like? You say you've never heard? Alanis?
I don't think so. No.
Get the fuck out of here.
Listen, man.
Guys,
I'm not.
listen,
My
hold
ear
on,
not to the
guys.
ground like that
No.
when it comes to pop culture. I'm not
No,
that guy.
You may not have. You say you.
I'm sure I've heard of
this-
music when I say
You
like.
probably heard of her song.
Yeah, I may have heard of her songs. I'm sure I'm not.
But when you heard her, you'll probably sing the song. Like, oh, that's
Yeah.
her.
Sing me a popular Alanis Morris, whoever that was, song.
Well, here's the thing. Her most popular song is probably gonna be "Ironic," but I wouldn't put that out as a song I would try to get somebody like.
That's
her
her most
for.
popular though.
I like the songs I like by her.
Sure,
like
that song
like "Uninvited." It's
How does that
slick-ass
go?
Song. I'm not gonna sing it.
We were just singing
I know
our
that
hearts
you
out in the
guys
parking
sing.
lot. Stop acting like you.
I've passed that moment though. I'm not.
Would it help you if I started singing first? I'm not ashamed of my beautiful pipes.
I'll
Love
When
you. Come on, man. I'll get this bitch open, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Now sing me the song, nigga. Stop fucking around.
And every time that we
Okay, Jason.
no, you got me on mini. I'll do
let's
mini,
take it.
mini
Okay.
every day.
Now, what's this? I don't know the song you're talking about. I want to know
see,
this
here's the
person
thing.
now.
Uninvited is different. Like it's not a song I'm gonna build out. I'm not. Gonna
Okay,
do that
man.
for you.
What's the next? Give me a next white person you want me to see if I know their songs.
Okay.
Kanye West.
I know a few of his.
Beach Boys, bro.
Oh, are they the Yellow Submarine?
I wanna take that's
Who's
the
that?
Beatles. That's
Beatles,
the Beatles. This
okay.
is more like I wanna take you to the Kokomo. We'll get there.
Wait a is it
We'll find my
Oh nine?
Yeah.
What? Don't they got one about the beach or something?
Probably. It's all
Yeah, they're
about
all
the beach.
surfing.
It's all
Okay,
about
okay,
they're all-
okay.
Get around, get around, get
Get
around.
around,
And
get
everybody
around,
in the
get
nose.
around.
I don't know all the words, but I know some of the words.
When the truth is found, you know that song. To be alive. Hey, that's my shit. What? Hey, what brand of music is that?
Don't you
Want somebody to love? Don't you need some? That's my shit.
somebody to love?
What genre of music is that?
What about
Don't know.
you? What about you
That's
two?
a good
60s.
shit.
What
Huh?
about you two?
60s.
You
I
two?
like you too.
You like
No, I
U2?
don't.
No, I don't.
You know
What
a
do they
song?
sing?
You know
What
a
do they
song?
sing?
I don't know. Yeah.
Kenny, hit me with a U2 song.
A beautiful day. All right.
It's a beautiful day. I don't like that song.
I don't know that song. I don't think I know that song, bro.
What about Coldplay?
Yo, how about the Backstreet Boys? When you really think about it, I understand it's a pop group, and back in the day, you're like, yo, that's a pop group. But when you go back, you might be like, bro,
That's I want you.
that's instinct. Though. That's
Oh,
instinct.
that's
But that's
it.
still slick.
You know who I like? What's that one song, man? I really like that song. Another turning point, fork stuck in the road. That's my shit. That is my shit. Life grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. That's my shit. That's Green Day, bro. That's my shit. That's the only. It's something unconditional. In this way, I hope you had the time of your life. Yeah, that's my shit, bro. That's my shit. 110%. 110%.
I had a cassette because I used to get the. Remember, you can get like 15 cassettes for like a penny or some shit back in the day.
Yeah.
And you just run out of like all the hip hop, so I would get. I like all types of music anyway, so I had Green Day, but it wasn't with that. It was when they had a song called "Basket Case."
By who? Green Day?
Can you help me out here, Jay?
That's the only Green Day song I know.
I feel like if you listen to their songs, because they're very probably you would know it.
What really opened my taste up, dog, like I've been in musicals and shit like we talked about in the past, but I really, when I worked at KFC, nigga, and they used to have a whole bunch of old ass people music, 50s and 60s and shit. And bro, for whatever reason, man, after I left KFC, I was there for like a couple years. After I left, I missed it. And I was sick of my music. I said, I got to listen to something else. I was like early 20s, mid 20s when I said, my dude sold CDs. Hit the CD man up, say, hey man, can you find me like a 50s, 60s, a little greatest hits type shit? And to this day, I probably can still find that shit in my garage, where I had a whole mix of shit. And that used to be my shit, boy. We used to walk around that KFC, bro, singing that old ass song. I miss them days.
I feel like I get hip to
and that shit opened me up, so I went and searched for a whole bunch of shit, nigga.
I get hip to music nowadays. Like I just got hip. I'm starting to like Hootie and the Blowfish. Did anybody like Hootie?
You sing a song, one of their popular songs I think I know, but I don't know like that.
Jared knows. What's the
They sing
song?
like Hold My Hand, Let Her Cry.
Oh yeah, that's a great song.
What's Hold My Hand?
Let Her Cry.
Let Her
Cry. I forget how that.
And it did come down tomorrow.
Let her be.
We did it horrible justice.
Yeah.
We did it horrible justice.
I like Nickelback though.
There you go.
That's how it goes.
What about Linkin Park? You like Linkin Park?
Are you looking on your list right now? Is that
I don't
your
know.
list?
Here's the thing. I'm not a.
Yeah.
It
Linkin
ain't
Park?
too many artists that I fuck with that I know a lot of their songs. Maybe 5. Like I know a lot of Lil Wayne.
But we are specifically giving you
And that's what I'm
white
saying.
artists right now.
So if you tell me like what white artists I fuck with heavy, none. Maybe Eminem, only because when I came up, that's who I was listening
AC/DC.
to. I thought that shit was so fucking sweet. How he used to rhyme.
My coach used to listen to AC/DC all the time.
But I like if somebody if a song pops and for whatever reason it fucks with me, I'll go fuck with the song and then maybe learn more about the artist. But for the most part, I only got a small collection of artists that I can listen to all they shit and be just satisfied.
Well, I'm gonna give you an artist and you just give me a song.
Let's play it. I know all the music
I'm gonna just give me a song
in the world.
I don't know
You
no
ready?
song. I might start singing
All
the
right, here we
songs.
go.
Okay.
Shakira.
Hips don't lie.
I don't know. She speaks Spanish. Yeah,
All right, Madonna.
like a virgin.
I
And I don't even know how that go.
was thinking, open your heart. Open your heart.
See, I don't know no Madonna shit. I ain't.
Baby.
R. Kelly.
No.
First song for R. Kelly comes to my mind is listen. Here's a sad thing about this, and tell me if I'm wrong. I people were like, yo, man, I deleted R. Kelly. I don't listen to R. Kelly. So I was like, maybe I should do that because I don't give a shit about like some of these songs. And then I got to Happy People, bro, and it's so hard. I'll still listen to it sometimes.
Happy People is a good song. It make
really
you feel
is.
good. I feel that. But my thing.
And the best part about this song is when he says, "You have passed the test, my happy people." I like the lyric, bro.
Yeah,
and I just get into that shit.
And turn
it. Oh,
that's
bro,
it.
it's hard.
But listen, the reason, and I don't fault nobody who still. People gonna do what they want to do. You know what I'm
Anytime you
saying?
take that breath.
Yeah, because I want to be careful. But people gonna do what they want to do. So anybody listen to R. Kelly, listen to R. Kelly. But I feel like personally, bro, it just. I got a 16-year-old girl, and she looked like an adult. So when I hear R. Kelly music, and you know R. Kelly is, oh, we're a little bump and grind, put you in that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think of the motivation behind the song, and it fucks with my mental. So I
And I
don't.
know just what you want.
Yeah.
And I know just what you need,
Yeah, so I
girl.
don't-
So
I don't like the
baby.
motivation for some of them songs.
All right, let's switch up the game then. Mariah Carey.
Ooh,
Someday.
none of it.
Someday. Oh,
Mariah Carey sings a song that touches my heart, but I can't think of what it is right now. Mariah Carey sings a song that touches my heart, but I can't think of what it is right now.
When you left, I lost a part of
Don't she got a song with Boyz II Men?
One Sweet Day.
That's the song.
That's the song,
That motherfucker
bro.
touched my heart.
That's Boys the Men's fault, though.
Dawes
bro.
about to cry.
That is, bro. That's a deep song.
Say, what's the title again?
One Sweet Day.
One Sweet Day.
One Sweet Day, bro. It's a beautiful song.
It is.
Bruce Springsteen.
And I know you're shining down on me.
From heaven. Come on, son.
Bro, that's it.
That's my shit.
Bruce Springsteen.
I don't know.
Born in the USA. Born in the USA.
I heard he like the greatest. I heard people regard him as one of the greatest musicians ever.
My mom's white, nigga. I know all that shit. Bring it.
What about Emily King?
She's not that white. She's just a little white.
Okay.
Bro. Gosh damn, she married a black dude. Gosh damn, she ain't losing to Emily King.
My bad.
I handed in my playlist, sir.
What about Kansas? What about Kansas?
Oh, I know. I should know one.
I know of.
I think they have I think they have a very famous song that I
They
should
do.
know.
They got a couple.
Carry on my way,
That's them?
son.
That's Kansas?
Oh,
There'll be peace when you are done.
Yeah, okay,
That's my
okay.
shit.
Okay.
Maroon 5.
Bob is gonna beat that.
Coldplay. What about Coldplay?
Oh, bro, Yellow. That's a badass
What's
song.
that one song that they did for
The documentary with Jay-Z and Beyonce. And
phone
they were singing
commercial?
Yellow to each other, bro.
What was that one song they did for the phone commercial?
Mm-hmm.
That was big. It was like a big celebration
No
song.
idea. But Coldplay's slick, though.
Yeah.
What about Pink?
I can name a Pink song, but
Oh, damn.
Man, you're naming a lot that I'd get my ass kicked if I had it on my playlist.
Back in the
My
day, yeah, I'm about to say, I came up
man,
in
if I came out with
I came
Maroon
up
5
in
and
Toledo.
Coldplay,
I
shit,
came up in
dude,
Toledo.
I'm
And it's
telling
like,
you, I would be.
you listening to who?
Yeah, that wouldn't. Yeah, man.
But no,
I'd be
for real,
taking a
I swear
beating.
to I listen.
Here's the
I
thing.
love all kind of songs.
Here's the
I wouldn't let them stop me.
here's what you gotta understand about that.
What you gotta understand about that?
Me and Kenny, we think the music's worth it, and we took the ass whip.
That's what I just said. I just said that, and I knew that's what you was gonna say. I knew that's what you was gonna say,
I was
and I'm glad I said it before you said what you was gonna
But
say.
here's the
What's the
thing.
whitest
I
thing
was
you
trying to
find in
say it
here?
before you started, and then I just said, I'm gonna finish it because he just doesn't shut the.
So, I mean,
That's why I'm not doing this podcast no more.
I
It's
mean,
my last time
you're
doing
gonna have
this
to be
shit
able
for
to find one, at least artist in there somewhere that you can be like, really? No,
Weezer? What is Weezer? Weezer. What is
Weezer, yeah.
no, I hate that.
Oh,
It's the sweater song.
Yeah, I know some
What
Weezer
is-
too. That's the only
what is
song I
the
know.
sweater?
Hey, here's the thing. Here's a real reason why though.
Hey, bro.
In the small town
something
that I'm
fucking
from,
sweater.
we didn't have BET when I was growing up.
Yeah.
So while all you guys were watching BET,
I had
I was
cable.
watching Totally Request Live on MTV. I had to see whatever Carson Daly was playing.
I had BT. I had cable till I was an adult. I had cable every once in a while.
So you just know your boys' songs, the shit your
Yeah,
friends would
from
rap
my
about.
family too. That's how I got turned on R. Kelly. Somebody told me on that TP2.com, nigga, I was hooked.
You didn't know real people's songs. You just knew boys in your neighborhood. Like, what song's that? Oh, that's Al's song. He raps about that
What
shit.
about Gnarls Barkley?
Crazy, bro. That's a great song.
Is it?
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Yeah.
And then let go. We should learn some words. to
Now
these
that
songs.
bad.
I think you're crazy.
That's a dope ass song.
Yeah,
That's a dope ass song.
Yeah, that's a sweet song.
Yeah,
Gnarls.
that's good shit. That's good shit. That was very fun. When I saw Chappelle after he just came back from going to Africa, and everybody thought he was crazy. He left the stage to that song. I thought that was cool as shit. Yeah.
Dave Chappelle, I like how he incorporates music into his
Oh,
shit,
bro,
man.
he's amazing.
With that new and that Sticks and Stones, that Kendrick Lamar, that shit. I like listening to that shit damn near as much as I like listening to Kendrick Lamar
Yeah.
song, just watching that shit roll with the credits, nigga. That shit dope as fuck, man. And then when he did that Killing Me Softly by Roberta Flack on the last special, that shit was I don't know who doing his music or who doing that production for him, but that shit is live. Even when
But he's into that because
Yeah,
like, even when he does
yeah.
like these shows, he got like Mos Def. He be getting
Yeah.
like Jill Scott, Erykah Badu. He
yeah,
did-
man.
yeah.
That nigga, he living. We talked about him yet. He living the dream, man.
Yeah,
we
we
did.
did.
Okay.
Yeah, we
I don't
definitely-
want to overdo it, but he living the
okay.
dream. That boy's living the motherfucker. That's what I'm trying to get to. But you seen that motherfucking Deion? You already seen that Deion Cole, have you? Have you seen it?
No, I
Nigga,
got it. I got it
tonight,
queued up.
bro. Tonight. You ain't gonna believe it.
I ain't gonna watch it tonight.
Tonight. You ain't
I'm
gonna.
tired.
Oh yeah, you
I'm
got
going
work.
to sleep.
It's my night off. I probably go watch it again. Play a little Smash Brothers.
I heard, bro. I heard nothing but good things.
Man, ask Gilly, man. I was at his house embarrassing myself. I was laughing so crazy, dog. Just hunched over, you know what I'm saying, and rocking back and forth and screaming all loud.
What was you doing at your house? You was loud outside the house?
Loud outside the house?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You're always loud outside. I just never see you. You didn't have to work.
No.
You was over there early. You was during the day.
Well, yeah, during the day,
During
yeah.
nighttime
I go,
work.
yeah. So I work at night. So when I get up,
Yeah, I shouldn't
go
say
wrestle.
not loud. Don't do you look? Remember how I made you mad last time? You made me mad with your little dorky.
I'm not gonna do that. See, I'm not.
No, but no,
I'm
I
not
feel
gonna
like
do
I feel
that.
like I feel like I hurt you with that when you was like, "What you mean?" No,
So you apologize or
No,
what?
I'm not
Okay.
apologizing.
But here's the thing, though. I'm
Matter of
bigger
fact,
than
I'll
that.
say it again.
You better than me, but I'm bigger than you. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna
Yeah.
forget. Yeah.
First of all, I'm not better than
That's.
you.
I think you said it last
but,
time. I thought you.
I didn't mean it.
Okay.
But
That's-
you are bigger than me. So don't threaten me. Because
all
at
right.
the end of the day, I'm better than
Yeah, I
you.
thought that. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Don't get yourself hurt. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
You're right.
Because you can hurt me,
Can we move on?
but I got people. Like, here's what's crazy. If you got up and like just grab me right now, do you know how fast Kenny, Jared, and Dan will be on you,
On me,
bro?
yeah.
Quick.
Yeah.
Probably choking the shit out you. And we would probably
They
both
gonna
be
choke
shocked.
me. They gonna grab my hand. Stop it, Bobby.
No, they gonna hit you.
They
bro.
you gonna hurt me,
yeah,
Kenny?
Yeah.
You gonna hurt me or you gonna
Kenny,
just stop me?
Say what you want to say.
Belinsky, hey, you gonna hurt me or
Both-
stop me? Or do you feel like you have to hurt me to stop me? Is that what you're saying?
Like, you probably gonna get hurt. You keep talking. What's gonna happen to
Is
you?
that what, look,
would
I'm not.
relax
I ain't
if I were
never
you.
backed down. I ain't. That's a lie. I've ran from fights before.
I have them specifically have you sit on the other side of the table from me, just so I don't have to reach over here and smack the shit out of
Is
you.
that what you
during
do?
the show, bro.
Is that what you do?
That's an honest truth. Because here's the thing, I'm brave behind the table.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like if you was
But
beside
obviously
me,
where Kitty
oh
was.
yeah, then I don't want no problems. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so you
Like,
want a buffer zone.
I
I
ain't
get
got
it.
beef with you all the time.
But you
right-
feel like you feel like you might say something that will rile me, and if you do, at least you got a little space where you got some time to.
No. I think you might say something that riles me.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna have to smack the shit out of you.
Wait a minute.
But when I say
Just
it,
15 seconds ago, it was totally different.
no, but
the way
let me,
you was
let me,
explaining
let me,
it.
I know I'm trying to finish. it.
Okay, my bad. I'll keep it
but
up to you.
I'm not strong.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a bad idea.
Okay.
So I want this table here.
So in your mind, you thinking all
so I
this shit.
can't reach you if I do it.
Okay, that
That's
makes
all.
give you kind of a thought process before you. Okay, I feel you.
Yeah.
Because
here's the thing.
let me say this.
I
Just,
feel like
and
you're
listen,
talking
no.
down to me,
No,
and
I'm not.
I'm about to swing.
I'm not. Listen,
And
so
miss.
let me say this. So let me just say this. Just so and I know our the orientation where we sit
You go ahead.
is good for you, because if you were to kind of take that upon yourself, and I was sitting where you were sitting, like where Belinsky is sitting, and you hit me, it would be over for you.
If I hit you,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So it's good.
it would be over.
Oh man, in a
For me?
heartbeat. If I was sitting that close with no buffer and you just
Bruh.
slap me out of nowhere, heartbeat.
Here's what's so funny.
Okay.
You say it like I'm gonna smack you,
And then
you,
just stand there?
and you still gonna be able to move it.
Oh, you was,
Like when
so
I
from a smack.
oh, bro.
So straight from the hip.
Here's the
Because you
thing
ain't gonna be
about
able to get me with the wind up first.
Oh,
I'm gonna see the wind up coming.
First of all,
I'm not gonna see the wind up coming,
You look
Jason.
like you're out of shape, nigga. You don't look like you
I
gonna
look
get
like I'm
up.
out of shape.
I'm gonna smack the shit
But
out of you
here's the thing,
so hard,
though.
bro.
But that's cool.
Nigga.
But you ain't gonna be able to get me on no wind up shit.
So tell everybody what I did to you the other day when I beat your ass, nigga, at the club. When we was at the club, and you was like, "Bro, I'm doing 25." I said, "Bro, do 15." And you went up on stage. Oh, I told the story. He goes up on stage. He does 25 minutes. He walks off stage.
Okay.
I'm headlining.
Right.
And I went on stage and I
Okay.
told everybody.
What comedy clubs we at?
I'm gonna come out at the comedy bingo, nigga. I said I'm gonna come out in like 15 minutes, and then I went backstage, and what I
Okay.
do, I beat this nigga's ass in front of the whole kitchen, bro. And here's this, and remember I ordered you food.
Because you felt so bad, right?
I gave you the menu.
Okay.
Right as I choked you the fuck out.
Right.
And made you order at the kitchen cook for you.
Okay.
And then you begged me to not bring it up.
Yeah,
But
okay.
since you talking shit, it's out there. Now everybody knows. If you don't believe me, go down to the comedy bingo down
Well,
on 196th
196th Street?
312 196th Street in Billington, West Virginia.
Billington, West Virginia.
Comedy bingo.
I don't believe so. I don't think I've ever been to Billings.
Believe what you want.
Comedy bingo. You buying this shit, Kenny Mock?
I don't know about buying it. I just need to know when's the last time you been in a fist fight, though, man.
Me, honest truth, before the comedy bingo, bro, it was probably
Have you ever been in a
Before the comedy bingo?
before I smacked the shit out of Bobby.
But are we
Comedy
talking
bingo.
before Bobby?
I know before Bobby. I'm trying to. When was the last time I was in a fist fight? Before the comedy bingo, I don't know, man. It was probably a very long time ago. Whenever me and Bobby was at this spot called the Comedy Spot.
Oh, so wait a minute. So you whooped my ass twice? You whooped my ass twice?
And after 2000, after like the Twin Towers,
So wait a
and
minute.
there's
Wait.
post Twin Towers beatings and there's pre Twin Towers beatings.
Pre-Twin Tower meetings? Why do you divide them
so
like
listen,
that?
here's the thing. In 98,
Why do you divide
when you try to
98?
act like it was an even fight.
Where do you know me from that 1998? Where was you living in 98? And where was Lyle living in 98?
I lived in Cadiz, Ohio.
Okay, where I lived in Cadiz?
No, you didn't live in Cadiz. I saw you when I was at that Walmart that was
In
your hometown. Okay. Wherever the fuck was that? I don't remember.
You can't get me?
'Cause here's the thing.
You remember all these other, so you remember all these other
Details,
but you
and
can't.
words that you can't remember, like details. I got you.
Man, get your boy, Kitty. I don't know what I did to him. But
Here's
listen,
what you did. You said I was dorky on the last show. And I'm not going to let that slide because
bro,
I wasn't that
I
dorky,
apologize. Dorky is I was a dorky cat. Well,
Okay.
I
You know
was,
what?
I played sports, but
Let's
I
do
was
this.
like, put your hands
let's
down.
Move on.
That
Let's
don't
move
work.
on. My hands up.
That
Let's
don't
do
work
this.
no more.
You apologized for calling me dorky.
I know. I didn't apologize
You-
for calling you dorky. I apologize if I hurt your feelings.
Okay, you apologize for my feelings. And I apologize if I hurt your... I'm not apologizing for doing it, but I apologize if I hurt your
Why
feelings.
y'all just sitting back and let this
When I-
man talk about
I
whooping my ass?
apologize for beating your ass at the comedy bingo.
Thank you.
I apologize for beating your ass at the comedy spot.
Thank you.
I apologize for beating your ass at the comedy bone. And I
The
apologize.
comedy bone? Where's the comedy bone?
And then also the 2 festivals, and then that one party, and then a couple times in high school, and then at the Walmart.
What high school?
At the end of the day, if I hurt your feelings,
What was the name of our high school?
our high school was called Chestnut High School.
That is not what it was called. That is not what it was called. But I appreciate you playing the game today.
Okay. So anyway, my bad.
I'm sorry if I
All right, cool.
upset you about
so
what
we're
I
cool
said.
then. So we
Yeah,
can then
we're
you can
cool.
sit beside me then. You ain't gonna swing on me. I won't swing on you.
Well, that's the thing. though. I wouldn't want you to swing on me, get all in your feelings, and I had to swing on you.
You look like
So
you
how
have a
about
weak
you,
swing.
Kenny? How many times have you beat up on Bobby?
Bobby looked like a
Was it
big
the
dude.
comedy stop?
I
And,
would. I would have to jump Bobby. I wouldn't even want to look at Bobby face to face. I just jump him.
I just look this way. I'm not aggressive at all. I look this way.
Nah,
Yeah.
Dawes, you look like you. Let me see your knuckles.
I'm defensive, is what I am. I'm very defensive.
Any man whose knuckles are darker than his regular hands leads me to believe that he's a puncher.
You
Nah,
did.
man, I didn't. I ain't never liked to fight, man. Every fight I got into, I had to. I think. I don't think I've ever started one.
Yeah. Except you started one with me.
Why? Is
But who finished it?
I did. I finished it.
You damn
I
right. When
finished
you
it.
begged for your life, it was over at that point. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
That's
okay.
how you finish a fight.
Now you finish the
You
fight.
beg for your life. Kenny Mock.
What?
Kenny too
Mock is a
athletic to
friend
fight.
of
I wouldn't
mine.
want to fight Kenny Mock. He too fucking athletic.
I would have to try to bounce around to wear Bobby
I
out
know.
because Bobby's a little heavier. So
Why do people think I ain't got no wind?
Kenny, I found out what makes Kenny mad. If you don't know what makes Kenny mad,
What?
it's food. And this is the only time I've seen him get mad. I've seen him get mad twice in my life. One time, the people at Popeyes didn't have the chicken, and he was very upset, and they asked if he still wanted the certain chicken, like he was ready to go. And then today, he called Donato's, and they were like, this ain't the right Donato's. You got to call this Donato's. So he called that Donato's, and that Donato's was like, no, you got to call this, and send him back to the other Donato's. This nigga was heated, bro. Oh, when he hung up the phone, like, I just wanted to get here, bro. I needed to have somebody else to see me. Like, when Jared came out, when I pulled in, I tried to wave him.
You were waving. You were. I was like, I'll be right back.
Get here.
What did you
'Cause
say?
this
What
guy-
did you say?
I mean, this is I don't like somebody.
We got a hot date. Bangs was like,
No,
we
it
have
wouldn't even-
pizza
like,
coming.
He just like when he hung up and he was just like, gosh, and he started like
Oh, he
talking.
was mad.
But then he just sat there with this anger, and I was
I
just
can't
like,
believe this shit.
bro, I wanted to get him food so fast.
Why
It
was you
wasn't-
so
it
upset?
wasn't
Was
in
you,
the food.
Was
It's
you
like-
hungry or was it the service?
It's the
He gets
service.
mad, bro.
You can't sit there and tell me that if I'm calling one spot to get the food and you know that's the spot, the normal number that you're calling me, and then you convince me to call another spot, and they say no, you need to call the other spot.
And you gave him the address.
Yeah.
He told them both what the address was, and they both were like, yeah, we don't go to that address.
And he said, we don't. Yeah, is
You
it
gotta
a
go to
business?
this
Is
spot.
it a business? Is this a business? I said, yeah, it's a business. He said, what's the name of the business? I said, it's 511 South High. He said, well, what's the name of the business? I said, Banks. What's the name of the business? He said it's 511
It's an
Media.
address, yeah.
Yeah, and they still act like they didn't want to bring it here.
You guys getting problems, Jared, on other shows, man?
Right.
What's the other
Comedians
shows we
need
got?
pieces.
What other shows we got here at this plot, man?
Lawyer talk off the record,
And
on the air.
Are we doing? Is there
We
a
had
511 show?
show at 511.
Show at 511.
Yeah,
So have you guys caused problem with the Natos that they don't want to come back?
maybe.
You guys fucking jumped the pizza man. They not trust us.
They're like this. That's that law firm. They never pay.
They always want
Those
free
attorneys,
shit.
they're like,
don't
oh,
never tip.
man,
They're suing me right
they
now.
Bring it to them.
Okay.
And we've been to that place, the 511.
Oh.
Kenny didn't have it. So that's what made Kenny mad.
No. Is there something
so-
that just makes you mad to get something
Makes
you just
me
can't?
mad?
Yeah. Is there something you get underneath
Yeah,
your skin?
I got one for you. You ever know someone who thinks they're really funny, but they ain't funny at all? Probably the least funniest person you know. And then they got the nerve to say that you're a dork? Like, nigga, you ain't even funny, bro. I've been to your shows. I've seen you perform. I followed you. It was the easiest thing I've done in my life.
He said it was the easiest thing. Wait a minute, but the look on his face.
No, but that's
Wait,
not
look.
that's not anything specific. That's not anything specific. I'm just saying, like, that's the stuff that I hear. You know what I mean?
I think what makes me madder than anything is when you hurt a friend.
Yeah.
And you hurt a friend and you do what you can to apologize to the friend that you hurt. But then the hurt friend tries to hurt you back. You see that? Because hurt people hurt people. You see?
I've apologized
I'm
for
a little-
beating your ass already. If that's what you're getting at.
See, and hurt people hurt people. When hurt people try to hurt people, no one wins. So, Jason again. And I guess this isn't nobody specific. This is nothing specific.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just if you're listening, my friend, again,
Yeah.
I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. by
I
calling
don't
you a
listen.
dork.
I don't listen when you talk.
Okay.
That's when I turn off my ears.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Okay, thank you.
I stop listening whenever you speak during the show. I've been doing that since episode 2. I haven't liked you for that long. No
sorry.
offense. And once again, that's no
I
one
think-
specific. It could be any one of you guys.
Yeah, I think this will be the last time I do the podcast again. I quit every podcast. Have you guys noticed that? I quit every single podcast. Everyone I've quit already.
You should. I don't know why you keep coming back, bro.
Because you keep calling me. I got the text message.
I've been calling you
on
like,
your
hey,
way?
you still there?
You coming?
All right, cool. Bobby's coming. Don't bring up when I beat his ass last time. That makes him fucking.
Well, Banks, you just got off the road. Who were you working with?
Y'all gonna see me on the show next week. So listen, if I sound weird, Bobby punched me. He was not happy about the whole thing about me beating his ass. It was a joke, and I want to
But you
apologize.
can't tell him. But you can't tell him that I punched you.
No, I'm telling for sure. I gotta have him feel bad for me.
How they supposed to feel bad for you? How you trounced me here today and the last show? How they supposed to feel bad for you? I'm the hero here. You understand that, right? I'm the good guy.
Yeah.
You're the villain. They're gonna listen to this shit. Jason's a meanie.
You're a name
Bobby is-
caller.
Huh?
They're gonna before you even say that, they're gonna be mad about the dork.
No,
dork
see, you
went
gotta
from get
understand,
'em.
dork is a culture. They own that shit now.
Yeah.
Look at your glasses. Everybody get glasses. No, everybody, come on, guys. No.
Wait.
No. No. Guys, that's not what I was doing.
You
point.
did. You
Good
did.
point.
You did
No,
say
that's
something about
not what I was
glasses.
doing. They get
What's
the
wrong with-
glasses
is
and they
there
wear
something
them
wrong with-
now,
See,
even when they don't need
I
them.
think what has happened because Dodds is not wearing glasses. He's looking at Jason's frames, and you said, "Look at his glasses." So
No, yeah. First of all,
I wasn't talking to listen. No,
Dog.
guys, you guys are getting me. You guys are getting me.
Now,
You
this
guys
is
are.
all about that picture when he was a dork,
Yeah,
right?
here's the
said-
thing. Dork is a culture now. You know how like nerds are cool? I was a dork in school. I was a music dork. Kenny
Listen.
was a sport dork. That's
Listen,
like a
listen.
jock. Here we go.
if we could just pause for a minute and we could take a break from the show
Okay.
because I like these glasses. You know what I mean? First of all, they look nice on me. You know what I mean? You have glasses sitting in front of you.
Bro.
But here's the thing about it. We all came to do the podcast, and that's why I called you. But at any point during the podcast, if you need a nigga to take off his glasses, bro, we can step outside. Just, you know what I mean? Let me know.
I'm cool, man. I don't want no.
That's
I
all.
don't- yeah.
All right,
You
then
good.
let's podcast.
Okay.
Why is that? Why is that crazy right
No,
now?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I feel like you got a
So
problem.
let's just go
Cause
back.
my glasses. Let me be honest. My glasses been off since I walked through the door, so I'm always ready.
Okay.
You one that got to take your glasses off. That's
Cool.
that's what I'm
No,
saying.
I'm glad
so
you wanna
so look, so
podcast.
so let's podcast.
Okay, so let's podcast.
Okay.
So let's start from the beginning and let's everybody be cool with each other.
Yeah, I'm cool.
So I just got a question for Dawes on the white artist, nigga. Do you like Lady Gaga?
She
bro?
great. I like her. She great.
Name a song.
The,
Elton John, bro. Do you like him? Name a song, bro.
the Rocket Man.
Okay, that's a good song.
Yeah.
George Michael. Do you like him?
I don't
Name
know.
a song.
I don't know any.
All right.
Is that Lauren
What
Michaels?
else do you guys want to talk about? No, I'm cool, bro. I'm happy. I'm happy as shit.
No, bro, cool. I'm happy.
having fun.
You the mad
You
rapper.
want to do the white song?
No,
or
no.
what else did we talk about at the beginning? Because we're going to cut all that shit out and this we're starting back over. So
Okay.
let's do some
Okay,
shit.
let's do some shit.
What else did we talk about?
I don't know. I don't even.
Jared,
When
you
beat
don't
his
talk,
ass.
you
Whenever
listen.
you
What
were
else?
beating his ass.
We're letting that
We're
go.
over
Okay,
that.
okay.
We're over that.
Go ahead.
Can we go back to you just beating my ass? You beat my ass. You remember? You
We're
did
all
it.
good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So you win. I lose.
All right, I got a topic. Can I just bring up a topic? Is that
Go
that
ahead,
okay?
bro. What is it?
Jason.
What?
Snap out of it, Jason. Snap out of it.
Sometimes you gotta go.
Sometimes you go
gotta
deep.
go full
Sometimes you
character.
go deep. Yeah.
It's practice.
I do it too, bro. I do it too.
Listen, if anybody can send this, show them. I can do a mad character.
I do it too, bro. I do it at work too.
That might be my best character. It might be my only character I probably could do if I was acting. Would be a mad.
Like a
character.
mad character?
I don't think I could be sad. I think I would be a horrible sad, like having to be sad in a movie or something.
How sad? I couldn't be crying sad. I'm too strong to be sad.
So that would be your role. You,
And shocked. I'll probably be horrible. Oh my god, you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't be a good shocked person, but mad, I'm good.
that would be your character in every movie. You'd just be a mad dude.
I think I could be dangerous.
only
I
be
think I'd
mad.
be like a mean dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
look
could be.
soft as hell.
I know because you know me and my eyebrows raise a lot when I talk. That's it. That's why I look like that. I know that.
It's very-
but when I'm fighting and when I'm is here, it's all I train my eyebrows. Motherfucker,
Yeah,
fuck you
yeah.
say nigga.
Hold 'em
Fuck
down.
you say nigga.
Put your hands like this
Yeah,
and
yeah,
pull 'em
yeah.
down,
I know
bro.
when I talk. I'm like, yeah, guys, come on, let's all
Yeah,
be
no
friends.
problem.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
It's just
So in the movie, would you rather be in a romance, action, a thriller, or horror movie? Which one? And is there a movie?
no, it wouldn't be. It'd be. I have to be the mad person. So if I'm in the romantic movie, I got to be the ex-boyfriend. I just can be angry.
And then
So-
what? And then in the you could say this. That's the romance, right?
So in the action movie, I'm also the mad person for whatever happened. I'm mad because you guys did this and this is why all this action is happening. In the horror movie, I'm mad. Everybody left me.
So you're gonna be the killer.
You're right. You were the assistant killer. You got somebody who's mad enough to kill.
So you're gonna be the character that
mad
nobody
enough to-
knows is killing, and you know at the end they gonna be like, yo.
No, because I couldn't be mad. Because if I'm the character no one knows is killing, I'm probably like in Scream.
like a
Was
mad-
it?
like
It
a
was
mad
like
janitor.
I feel like in the
You could be like a
Scream
mad
it was the
janitor,
goofy
always
guy, right? It was
clean,
like
like,
Matt
oh, there's
Lillard.
clip,
He was
there's
like
blood.
the goofy guy, and then he ended up being one of the killers, right? That'd probably be me. I'd probably be a goofy guy. I could be a goofy guy.
How do you guys remember so many details from so many old movies? Like, I don't have any
No,
memories.
listen. If you think about it,
I don't
for
have any
me,
memories.
my details go back before I smoke. So it's like Scream and shit I watched in the
okay,
90s.
okay.
I can't tell you about Nelly's album.
Okay. I can't tell you about Nelly's album.
I can't remember
Yeah,
that.
bro, I
remember
don't.
those lyrics.
My memory's fucked up.
What about you, Dodds? What you said your character would be what? What type of character would you be?
I think I would have to be a funny character, man. Nothing else. Nobody believes me in anything but funny. I'm saying I would love to do everything. I think I could do anything, and I like trying to act. So whatever I can try. But it's also about what people how your perception, because perception for most people is truth, right? So I don't think nobody can see me as anything but funny. Like when I'm serious, people laugh at me, or they don't take me seriously, or when I'm mad, people don't think people still think I'm soft when I'm mad. Then people I know, they're like, fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So people always know me, see me, and view me as funny. So that way we'll be successful. So it
Could
had
you
to be
take an
something
acting class?
funny. Huh?
Could you take an acting class?
Yeah, I could take an acting class.
Could you take an acting
I
class?
would love to take it. Well, yeah.
So you guys wouldn't be embarrassed to act out?
Nah.
Okay. So question is, I know I always put you guys on the spot, and you guys can tell me no, but could you guys act out? If I gave you a scene right now where I say Bobby is at your door and he's
Like an improv thing?
yeah, and Bobby's there, and he wants to sell you knives, right? But you can't believe it because you recognize Bobby. Like you thought he was gonna be someone. You can't believe he's selling knives. Like what the fuck is this? Could you guys act out that scene right now?
Of course, I could do
Bobby, are you down?
I can. I'm not going to. Let's say that for a skit. Why we do it? That's weird.
Because
Sit there and just go back and forth.
I know we got 4 mics, but yeah.
I would enjoy the hell out of that. This is the perfect time for that.
Why? I don't have any
I want to
knives.
see your acting skills.
Why?
I don't
Is
have
there a
acting
rolling
skills.
steak?
I need help. I need help. I couldn't take an acting class.
Like
You don't think you could take acting class?
No,
I went.
but there's no way I would do that. Like if you,
nice.
but Kenny was down 100%. So I believe Kenny would. But Kenny's willing. He's always willing.
But I know you.
I'm not willing.
You're not like it'd be different if you was like if there was a roll at stake. If you was like, hey man, somebody hit me up for something, they want to see if you can do something. Try this something real quick. I'll send it a video. Then I'll act that out in front of you.
You can
We'll
do
get
it.
So Banks, would you be interested if we had a scenario of you beating Bobby's ass? Like, would you be able to do that? And if he was having
Like, could I physically beat Bobby's ass anytime?
no, not like that. I'm talking about in the movie. Like if you had to act out a scene like you was upset
With
about.
Bobby.
Well, I mean, he gonna do what the script say. That's what he gonna do.
Yeah, he the thing.
Nah, I think that's who. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I don't think they decide on the spot who's
So
gonna
what
win
you're
the
trying to let him
fights.
know is basically that if I end up on the ground, it's because script is what you're trying to say.
No, I was just saying like if they wrote it in the script,
Yeah.
it's not your control over
Yeah.
who beats up who. You just an actor.
Would you have a problem with that if they said you lost the Dodds in the script?
Why would he have a problem with it?
Yeah. Why would I have a problem with that? At some point, Bobby got to win something. At some point,
Don't y'all get what y'all bringing in a scenario about a movie that's not even real life. No one's getting hit. It's makeup on my face. I think you trying to clown me and trying to use what he was saying to clown me,
Yeah.
and it kind of backfired. So I'm gonna hit you with a boom, 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 boom.
You ever watch Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Oh, that's Bobby's
That's my shit.
bro. I
Dude,
knew
that,
that.
Larry
Yeah,
David,
you know it.
that's all improv.
Most of it is.
not
I
written.
watched the behind the scenes shit, yeah.
He gives Larry will give him a
Instruction.
situation.
Yep.
And then it's like go with it,
Bro.
Oh, bro.
Larry David is one of the
Dude.
funniest motherfuckers. Do y'all fuck with Curb Your Enthusiasm? I've been
Oh
fucking
my
with that
God.
shit since Seinfeld, though. I've been fucking with Larry David
You
since
said
Seinfeld.
that. I remember you saying that.
Yeah,
I've never
man.
seen it, never heard of
The
it.
shit is hilarious.
The shit is hilarious because Larry he always screws himself.
And
no matter what,
everybody-
no matter how good things are going for Larry,
and everybody, and he got so many good people around him doing that shit because you can't just do that improv scene with everybody. You can't just bring just improv.
Susie, it's in there.
Yeah,
What's her name?
the lady that cuss him out all the
you,
time.
Larry.
Yeah, that shit's funny.
So I need to watch that from season
no,
1.
bro. Yeah, you
It's
got
on
a DVD
HBO.
player? Do you have a DVD player? Because
I have
got them all
HBO.
on
I have
DVD.
HBO.
It's on.
You're good to go.
Yeah,
then,
you can
man.
watch
You
on
get
I
that.
need
it.
to watch it though. Season 1
Yeah.
on non-stop. Yeah.
It gets each season gets better in my opinion.
Okay, how about
it
this,
gets
though?
it gets better, but I would start from 1 because they started with a clip to where it looks like a reality TV show. It's not a reality TV show, and like Ted Danson's Ted Danson, right? You know what I mean? So all these, Michael J. Fox. I don't know if you saw the season. There.
Yeah, he was there. Yeah, that
Michael
shit
J.
was
Fox
funny.
was hilarious in it.
And they really take advantage of
DJ
this.
Smooth. Whenever, right? That was
BJ Smooth, JB Smooth,
JB Smooth.
JB Smooth. Yeah.
JB.
When they brought him in, and
Yeah.
and
They-
the blacks.
Yeah.
And
That shit was
then
funny
he
as fuck.
stayed. Like, remember he kicked everybody out. He's
I
like,
like how they
I'm
jived
gonna serve you
together.
my Chinese food, Larry. And then he stayed in like the next 3 or 4 seasons. Like him and Larry were boys.
Yeah, they were boys.
And oh man, you gotta check.
Y'all
it
gotta
out.
check that
You
shit
gotta
out,
check it
man.
I mean,
You lost
But,
me
but,
there.
but
yeah,
what you were
yeah.
saying is you were throwing him in a scenario there, and it just made me think of that show because that's where it's at. Larry's gonna come out and be like, that sounds like a scene that might actually been in Curb Your Enthusiasm where you're gonna be selling him knives, and you know what I mean. You were like a college graduate, and it's like, oh man.
My thing is
you
that
see him selling knives?
he did ask you if you had a DVD player. You got a DVD player?
Yes, I have.
I think I've got one.
But you got a
man, I don't
PlayStation.
like-
You got a PlayStation, the Xbox. You got a
Oh.
DVD player.
I don't
Yeah.
have that.
Yeah, you ain't got that.
Well, I got a DVD player. I don't
Oh,
have an Xbox.
I ain't got no
that.
designated DVD player.
I
But
probably
the
do in a
Xbox
box
is a
or
Blu-ray
something.
player too, though.
Oh, you're not a gamer.
You got a DVD player?
No.
I got a PS4.
Yeah, so you got a DVD
Yeah.
player.
All right. I thought with that.
I thought you can't play that stuff on it because it is.
You got to download like apps for it. Like I know the Blu-ray player app comes with it, the Xbox. But I know you got to download like a media player to play see. But it's free, so yeah, it's dope shit.
Check it out. Curb.
Curb Your
Roll it.
Enthusiasm. I'll check it out, man.
Sounds like
My
you're curbing
shit.
down right now.
Mm.
So he said he was interviewing for a new job when we were outside earlier. Is it to sell knives? Is that really?
Maybe you need
is
some
that what
knives.
this-
Maybe you need some pointers on selling knives. And if you need help selling knives, I give you some pointers.
No, do you used to sell knives?
I used to sell Kirby's. I ain't know. Somebody tried to get me into selling knives. He showed me a demo. It was the dumbest shit I ever seen. It was just him cutting cans and other shit you don't even cut.
Yeah.
He put out a sock. Look how easy to cut this sock, bro. Who the fuck is cutting socks? Why
You
the fuck
never
is
need to cut your socks.
Cutting socks.
You
turning
never put your
socks to
socks on. You like,
wristbands.
man, these socks is high as shit.
Dude,
Cut these socks.
So I didn't get into that selling knives shit, but man, motherfuckers be trying to get you in the pyramid schemes
Nah,
all the
man,
time.
I don't like to sell anything.
Would
Me
you
neither, bro.
would you sell Mary Kay?
Hell no.
No.
I didn't like I'm not a good.
Mary Jane or Mary Kay?
I thought it was Mary Kay. It's the
What are you talking about
the
weed this
makeup
whole time?
products.
What if you talking about weed if you call him Mary Kay all his life? Come to the friend, yo, I got this Mary Kay. They're like, yo, stop calling
You
me,
said
bro.
Mary Kay sells
You know why I can't sell shit, man? Because I don't believe in nothing. Like I told y'all last, I don't, man. I don't believe.
He
I
doesn't
don't.
even believe in himself.
I don't believe in. I don't believe in the shit they would sell you. Like I told y'all when I was selling them Kirby's, they wanted $1,500 for them. I'm not about to sell these people this Kirby for $1,500.
Have you ever sold one?
Yeah, I sold like 2 or 3.
You was like, I can't. You was like, you sure you want to buy that?
Yeah, I was like, I can get it to, cause I knew the trick. You know what I'm saying? I felt bad. Like, yo, I could really sell it to you for $1,100, but I want all the money, so it's not even worth all that. It's not. So if you don't believe in the product, how can you sell it? You know what I'm saying? So I never came.
Well, that's
across-
anything though.
Yeah,
if you don't
yeah.
believe, if you don't believe in it,
So yeah, I'm not good with sales because I got to learn too much about it to believe in it.
Probably.
I do, man. I've
Selling
done.
vacuums.
I fucked up my head somehow. I don't know. I can't do normal shit without overthinking it, bro. I can't. I really can't. But I
Did
enjoy
you
it.
sell
I enjoy the
vacuums, Sia?
ride.
I would never. No.
Have you ever sold anything? Like you ever sold like knives or like no door to door shit?
No, I wouldn't do it. I mean, cause yeah, I got a problem being rejected. So I would get upset if you didn't buy it from me. So
Yeah.
that would be my problem.
What'd you
Like,
do? Kill him? You sound crazy.
I mean, I got
bro.
knives, but no. I mean, I would just be upset. I'd be really like, "Yo, you're not gonna buy this? Really? You're not gonna?"
I would be relieved when somebody said they didn't want one. That mean I ain't got to go do this fucking
Because
demo.
most of that stuff is off. You get commission off of it.
All of it do.
Yeah. So if it's
Yeah.
commission based, then
So, yeah,
I'm not
same
gonna
thing.
eat, and I'm really gonna be aggressive
So
with it.
you go back to the station pissed off. They're like, did Amy buy anything? You're like, no. And also, we're short a knife.
You got some fucking stuff.
I'm not selling anything.
I hate sales, man.
But would you? I mean, because most of the kids they walk around those. Remember the candy bars used to sell you at the door?
I
I
buy
do
that.
fucks with them.
Yeah, I buy them all the
I
time
feel
at
it,
work.
me
something
too.
cheap though.
Yeah.
I could sell
I
something
get
cheap,
the,
but I'm
I
not
get
going.
the
to
almonds
I
and
would-
the caramel ones
I
every
could sell
time.
something that I ain't got to convince them that they want it. Like if it's
Yeah.
like candy bars, oh yeah, your fat ass want these tasty candy bars. 'Cause I buy candy bars all the fucking
If
time.
if my daughter sell Girl Scout cookies, you can just tell people.
Yeah.
Like, they be
You got 'em.
asking, they be coming up like, "Hey man, you still got Girl Scout?" I'll be like, "I don't even take any orders anymore."
Because they got some type of drugs in Girl Scout.
Where else,
Yeah.
where else can you get Girl Scout cookies? They don't sell them at the store, do they?
Nah,
Yeah. And them bitches come around. Them
But there's
bitches
other
be fire.
cookies. There's other cookies in the store.
Ain't nothing
though.
like a shortbread Girl Scout cookie.
I
though.
don't
Them
know. I feel
motherfuckers
like
is
there's
fire.
better.
You think?
But
Word?
here's the thing though, I grew up on salty foods though. So like when my mom would go get the kids cookies or anything, she would always bring me back Doritos or pretzels because she knew I didn't want that sweet shit. So I was never into that shit anyway.
Yeah.
So even when the Girl Scout cookies come, I only get like the Do-si-dos, which are like the peanut butter ones. I don't care for anything else. I'll eat them randomly if my kids are eating them and my wife's eating them, but I don't really care.
I fuck with the coconut ones. What is them? Them is alright to me. And I'm not a big fan of.
Like you guys can't lie to me how much you love Girl Scout cookies because you guys all buy them
I
from
buy
me.
mine from you,
So
yeah.
I
Well,
know
I mean,
what
I
you
feel-
guys, I know what you guys get. I know your orders.
Well, I
Kenny
mean,
too. Kenny, but I don't. Here's the thing. I don't know if Kenny just does it because he's a good guy. I feel like Kenny's just that old
Just being-
uncle. Yeah, because he be like, my daughter be like, I'm selling Girl Scout cookies, and I be like, don't. Go ahead, just ask. That's fine. And so Kenny be like, no, go ahead. What you? He'll be like, give me your spiel. What you got? And she'll start
Right, I'm
doing
like,
it.
oh,
And then he'll be like, yeah, put me down. And he'll buy like fucking $50 worth of cookies,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah.
because for some type of, I don't know if they have a contest or something like that. I'm like, I don't
Bro,
want
you
not.
can sell them bitches and flip them in the off season.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
do that
In the
shit.
off season, wait till they've been around. You're like, I got them do-si-dos. I got people be at the house.
People be scratching
Hey,
their neck.
bro, yeah.
Yeah, auction them shits off, bro.
$20 a box.
Yeah. That's big.
Flip the business.
Probably go to
dog.
jail for that's probably like prison stuff. That's probably real stuff.
Hell
right
yeah.
there. They probably
Hell
got
yeah.
that shit so crazy like you can't
Right,
resell
taking
this
advantage
shit,
of a
bro.
private corporation, yada yada yada.
Yeah, but the crazy part, they don't even, like you said, they don't have to sell them. They'll be outside of like a regular grocery store with a little display, everything, and girls don't even move. They just sit
Just
there in
on
their
their
chair,
phone,
like
on their phone.
and people
Like
just
this.
run up to them. Can I get this and
Yeah.
that? You have to try to get their attention.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo,
Shorty buys so many Girl Scout cookies. Now that she knows that you're selling them too, now we have even more.
Yeah.
So she's easy sell.
yeah.
Boom, done. She buys them. I got hit up though. These girls came up to me at the store. I think I was at the mall, and they came up and I was like, "This, I don't want any cookies." I said, I gave them some money. And they're like, "What's this for? You? What do you want?" I was like, "Just no. Here's $10." Because we had like
Yeah.
freezer full of a counter full of Girl Scout cookies, but like you said, some of them just like texting away, laying back on her phone.
they know you.
These girls came up and they had a whole plan. They wanted to describe them all to me, and they were working hard, and they were the young girls.
Yes,
know
you
what I
wanna
mean?
make 'em
It
feel
was-
good, yeah, I
Yeah, I was
feel
like, here you go.
So
Put
do
it in
you
the can.
do you shut them down at that age when they're
They
real
didn't
small?
put that money to the good cause.
No,
They
thank
kept
you.
that
No,
shit.
thank you. Just start yelling at them like they were selling something to you at the mall. Just no, thank you. Just shut them
Dude,
down
the
like
mall,
that.
that's why I wear my sunglasses.
Yeah.
Sometimes I put a headset. I'm not listening to anything. That way I can act like I
I
don't
do
see
that shit,
anybody.
too.
You know
I
what I
do
mean?
that shit,
Just
too,
walk
at work.
around. That way, yeah.
You don't want to
That's
make
what
you don't want to make eye contact.
Yep.
with them.
Nope.
Yeah.
I did that when I was in Syracuse. I put the headset on, walking around the mall, but I found myself saying certain lyrics to the song, so I took it off.
Yeah.
Do you ever find yourself like, cause you don't really realize, and all of a sudden you just be walking, and you
But-
like,
but
say
you know
some
what?
shit out loud. You be like, oh man, I don't realize everybody can hear me say this.
Oh,
Shit.
you say this shit out loud.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll mouth it, but I wouldn't. Yeah.
But I'm
feel
not
you.
thinking. I'm just walking.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I mean?
You don't want to be that. You don't want to be that dude rapping loud ass rap lyrics in the mall.
I got the niggas that got up
you
and
don't
like
want to be that
go.
dude. You don't want to be that dude.
Yeah, man, that's me. Let me take
You know
this
what I
heads
do,
off.
too, when
but
I
it
go
probably
for-
wasn't even that. It was probably like something. It was probably like some Taylor Swift or some shit.
You know what I do too? Like when I go for walks, I walk down a real busy street, and I'll be like ranting or talking out jokes. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to think that I'm talking to myself, so I put my headphones in so they think I might be on a phone call or that I'm rapping music or some shit like that.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm insecure like that.
What's even funny is I'm even a little more insecure that I'll even go a bit further to make it seem like it. Like if I'm in the car and I'm rapping and if somebody pulls up beside me, bro, I'll try to make it look like, yeah, okay, yep. I click something, bro. I just
Yep,
sit
yep,
there
yep.
and I just look forward the whole time like I feel stupid. Come on, just rap, nigga. You be yourself.
I don't know why, but in the car I feel like it's different. In the car, that's my domain. Like
Yeah.
in the car, yeah, I'm in the car, I do it. Like you can pull up to me at the light. If I pulled up, and here's the thing, it took practice though, because I felt like that too. But if I pull up and the song is beating and I feel it, I don't get out that song for nobody.
Oh, yeah.
And I be in that bitch doing this and this and that. I might tone it down a little
I'll
bit.
pause it, save for the good part. I'll save the good part. Oh, you ain't gonna fuck up my good part.
I love it when I see people singing in the car, like
Yeah,
at a
man.
stoplight. You look over and they're into it. 'Cause that's
Yeah.
they're having a good time.
Yeah.
good
Most
ass
times I
time.
do that. Sometimes I'm
Most of
like,
the times I probably shouldn't be.
No, driving.
Let alone singing.
Yeah.
To focus on this driving. No, I'm lying. If there's any police listening to this,
you got somebody after you, Jason Banks.
you never know.
You
bro.
never know.
I'm
I
always
feel you.
beating cats up at the comedy spot when they get out of hand, you know. Down in Billington,
Yeah, I
West
thought we
Virginia,
was- I thought
where I
it was
get
over.
crazy.
Before
Yeah,
I buy
no,
you,
this
before I
ain't
buy you
I thought it
dinner.
was over.
this ain't just you, Bobby. A few people have got it. You know
Okay.
what I mean? A few people have taken this, taking these hands.
I thought it was
It's
over.
that comedy bingo.
I'll throw these hands.
Where is
bro.
Comedy Bingo? I never heard of a
Comedy Bingo?
Is that a real place?
Yeah, you probably haven't heard about it because you probably remembered it. You know what I mean? When you first went on stage, but something probably
Kenny,
hit you so
is
hard
Comedy
inside the
Bingo
head.
real place? Or is he just making
We'll
that?
have to
Virginia.
Google that.
Kenny knows a story about Comedy Bingo.
You're right. Well,
Whenever
I'm
I had to
asking you
beat that
guys.
cat's ass,
Oh, yeah,
messing up.
Google right here will tell me.
You go look it up right there.
I just
Yeah.
want to know if it's
Then they
a real-
close it down.
I
go
know you
crazy.
didn't whoop my ass. I just want to know if it was a real place.
You go YouTube it, it's gonna be like comedian beats lick a comedian's ass.
Tell me why I put up one of them fake. You remember I put up that fake story about me doing a show in Michigan?
Yeah, that was hilarious. I
Somebody thought that shit was real, and
But what was the story? I forget it. Tell
I
me.
just made up a story. Like I went out and I was talking shit about Ohio State, Michigan. I forgot what joke I used. Something about some about them, maybe a circle jerk joke about the Michigan people, and I got thrown in a lake in the fake story. And I had people on my timeline that thought the story was real.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember that.
Because it was the way the app looked, it looked like a real, or the way the link looked on when you come up on your timeline, it looked like one of them links.
Oh, yeah.
And it had a news link and everything.
And it was about you,
And
though.
it was about me. I
Yeah,
built it myself,
yeah.
put the story in there and
Yeah.
everything. And motherfuckers thought they was real news stories. I had one girl asked, what hospital did you go to? And the closing joke was, Bobby Dodds is resting in Toledo Hospital because he refused to go take into a hospital in dirty ass Michigan.
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And so what happened? Somebody hit me up, asked was I okay. Somebody shared it, was like, I work with this guy and he's doing big things now. What the fuck is you talking about? This is all fake. I'm still doing bullshit.
I feel like I asked you about it when I seen you. 'Cause I remember reading that shit.
Yeah, man, that was funny shit.
That's hilarious. Damn, I gotta find that app so I can make up this story.
I ain't
about-
seen it since, and I thought more people would be into it. I was the only one that did it.
Listen, Bobby.
Hmm?
Just because I can't wait, I'm like the cat. Like if I get you a good gift, I have to tell you. I'm like, bro, it's crazy. I can't wait. I'm finding the app.
Oh, shit.
I'm beating your ass.
Oh, bro.
Hey,
I might have a story about a comedian fight, bro.
Listen, bro.
When
And
I send you
swear
the
to
link,
God,
you're gonna
I
love
swear
the
to
link.
God, I'll post for the picture, bro. Because you can put your own picture up.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll post for the picture. I'll be on the chair like this. I go fuck.
Bro, I can't wait to make this
I
story.
thought you guys were cool. This motherfucker-
We should get Dan's over there, man. We
thought
get
you guys were
lunging over, we
cool.
get you lunging over the table.
Yeah, bro. I'm writing this, and then I'm gonna post it in Columbus Comics. I'm gonna tell him, oh, why y'all thought Bobby was just crazy online? Nigga tried to step out of line the other day. Got crazy,
I got crazy.
and they gonna believe
You
it.
can't put it in Columbus Comedy though, because they'll take it and run with that shit.
Yeah, I
Can't
know
put it-
they
you can't put it
They
there.
gonna be like, Jason beat Bobby's ass. That is amazing.
It's gonna
'Cause
probably
that's
go
what people
viral.
would say when they
They
find
probably
out.
no one would probably believe it.
Uh-huh.
Not one person.
Somebody would have to
It
believe
could be in the real news and no one would believe it. They'd be like,
Everybody would call, what happened? So,
so what happened,
yeah,
Bobby?
what
He
happened?
fell. Instead, people make up stories. So Jason swung on Bobby. Bobby fell, hit his head. Jason missed him completely.
You missed it completely.
So so if you got into a fight, would you just take off? You know, some dudes take off their shirts and all that stuff to fight. Or you just gonna fight fully clothed and is that what you?
What you trying to
Kenny,
do?
you building a case against us?
I feel like
he asking so many questions like,
Kenny,
so
like,
are you
listen,
left-handed or right-handed?
Kenny just like you going
How
back.
many years did you
Now,
box when you was a
thanks,
kid?
gotta
Are you
take off
taking
the
your
hoodie,
shirts off?
building
one
a
shirt,
profile
another
against us.
shirt. He gonna be taking off
Kenny
shirts.
building profiles
I think
against
Kenny
us.
just wants me to take my shirt off.
No, because sometimes you get in a fight, they can use that against you. Like if I was fighting you right now, Banks, and you got that hoodie, I'm gonna pull it over your head. It's coming right over your head.
Oh.
That's the first shot.
So all of a sudden, you stronger than Bobby.
I'm about to say you ain't gonna just you ain't just about to get my shirt over my head in one
Oh,
swipe. It's hard for me to get my shirts over my big ass
Wait,
head
I
anyway.
thought you was about to say you ain't just gonna get Jason like that. Trust me, I've been in the fight with that nigga. That nigga got me good at the comedy bingo.
Well, Dodd's shirt look like a turtleneck, so I mean, of course you can't get it over Dodd's. Yeah, yours is kind of tight.
Is
it?
Yeah, you got
Yeah, cause you got that old ass button up.
Well, bro, I'm a look,
You
man.
got
Look,
that.
this bitch is these motherfuckers lies. It's like $8.
I know
I've
it
had it
lies.
for 18 years.
Bitch was born in '93.
I've had it for 18 years. Yeah,
Came out.
and I got they got sister shirts too.
That
Some
used to
of them
be
different
black.
colors.
You've been had that for 18 years.
Nah, this is a
faded ass-
new one.
Yeah,
I had this like 2
I was
years.
gonna
I had this
say.
like 2 years.
Oh yeah.
But I swear to God, man, I fucked with Walmart, man. I go get them little them motherfucker called $8. The red one, now y'all know my dark red one I wear all the time. I've had that bitch longer than my kids. I see old ass pictures of me in that motherfucking shirt. My baby's 7 years old. Not older, not 16 years. I got a 16-year-old too. It ain't that old.
That's just from Walmart,
but
right
it's
there?
close.
I'm disappointed in you. I just feel like you're cooler than that, man.
Word? No, I'm
Yeah.
not cooler than Walmart, bro. I get all my clothes at Walmart.
I mean, 'cause I feel like you can get cheap clothes anywhere, though. I feel like you can get cheap clothes at Kohl's if you want to.
I'm a big dude though. I can't fit the clothes of
Yeah.
Kohl's. Yeah, I'm a big dude.
I feel like you could just still find something better.
I
even for
go
the
to
same price.
the
outlets, man.
Burlington Coat Factory too. They got K&J Fashion. That's where they go. They got a nice spot. But I'm a big dude, or I order shit online. I'm a big dude, man. I can't
Is
fit
that the
regular
only
people
old
clothes.
piece of clothing you got, Dodd?
All my shit is.
You got old? You got anything like
It's the oldest shit I own.
That's
I got.
crazy. I'm mad at you,
I
bro.
bought a
You go to
jersey.
Walmart for some Doritos and a dress shirt. Who
I bought
fuck
a.
do that
Is this a dress shirt? This is just a shirt I wear.
That's a dress shirt.
Is this a dress shirt?
What else would it be? Would
It's
you,
a button up.
Would you wear it with
Balenciaga, is this a
mesh
dress
shorts?
shirt? Huh?
Would you wear it with mesh shorts?
I wouldn't wear this with shorts. Like, I wear it with like khaki shorts.
My family members would
'Cause
wear
it's a
that to a
dress shirt.
funeral or a wedding.
Yeah.
Nah, this ain't no dress shirt.
Yeah.
I wear
they
these
would.
shirts. I got like 5 of these.
Yeah.
This is a
okay.
button-up shirt.
So the more you get, the more casual it becomes. No, bro, it's still a dress.
So
shirt.
what are you wearing? Just t-shirts all day?
Because the hoodies are
Oh,
us.
me. Listen, here's the thing about me.
And when I'm at home, I'm in t-shirts and sweatpants. You gotta
Yeah.
understand. But when
I
I'm
like that.
out and about, I throw one of these on.
I buy long urban body tees.
Or if I go
buy
to
them
like
online.
if I run to a store, I keep my, you know what I'm saying, my just regular t-shirt and pants on. But if I got like, if I'm going to work, I'll throw one of these on. If not
yeah,
a t-shirt.
definitely the Walmart shirt.
Yeah,
for
definitely
work.
Walmart
That's
shirt.
perfect.
Who are you trying to impress? Are you doing shit to like?
Listen,
I'm just
saying
raising
like
kids,
this.
bro. I'm not.
My point is this, bro.
Anybody that got a problem with anything I wear, like, cause some people. Well, I'm not gonna say.
Overall,
nobody
it's
got
this.
a
I'm not dorky. You know what I'm saying?
I keep apologizing.
I know, but
for
that's
calling
still,
you dorky.
I'm just saying, you're wearing Walmart shirts, but
Okay.
I'm dorky. The shirt you pointed
Bro.
out that I was wearing probably
Listen,
cost twice the
bro,
amount of that Walmart
I
shirt.
am dorky.
You realize that, right?
I am dorky.
You realize?
We are on the same team, Jason. I'm not fighting you about the things you're saying about me. Yeah, this is a Walmart shirt.
I know.
I like it.
I don't
it's
buy
comfortable.
shirts
It's
where
durable.
the price was rolled back. You know what I mean? I like my shirt price to be a nice, high, normal price.
Well, how can we move past this, Jason? We friends, man.
Yeah, no, I'm past it.
You
I'm
passed it? You
What's
sure?
a high normal price?
Was that for my shirt?
Yeah.
Don't worry about this. This is between me and Bobby Kenny. We're still friends.
Okay.
And we can stay friends as long as you don't mess it up. You know
All
what I
right,
mean?
bro. Listen,
Stop, guys. I thought we were cool.
we
man.
are cool. You the one. You the
I
one
know,
tripping.
I know. I'm just saying, that's
Yeah.
my bad. But I'm not doing
You the mad rapper
try to
today.
try to hold that shit in.
I'm
you know
sorry.
what
So,
I'm saying?
Dodge, your shirt is not normal.
My shirt ain't.
No, it's not.
Did I show y'all the picture of the dude on the gas station advertisement that was mocking me? Y'all see that on Instagram?
Yeah.
He had, this is the shirt he was wearing. This shirt here on the gas station had a white guy with one of the rock eyebrows.
Yeah.
Bro, I swear, let me show you, Belinsky. Did you? Hold on, let me show
I
you.
saw it.
You saw it?
Yeah, I did.
Motherfucker was mocking me, bro. I felt so offended. And I seen that motherfucker do, and he looked right at me, too. Like,
Wait, what do you
wearing the
mean?
dumb shirt again, huh?
Maybe I missed it then. I thought you said it was on like a billboard.
Nah, it was well, it looked like a billboard. It might have looked like a
Is there
billboard.
a person really
It's on
doing
a
this
gas
to you?
pump.
No. It was on a gas
Oh
pump.
yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah,
But when
man.
you said I felt so offended, I thought maybe
Bro.
somebody took a picture and you caught somebody in the back fucking with you. I was
Nah.
like, oh, let's go find him.
Bro, I was
You can beat his ass. I watched. I was
me and James A.R. Anderson. You know James A.R. Anderson,
Yeah.
right? Me and him did a show. He came back into town. He lived in New York. Shout out to the homie. He came into town. Anytime he come into town, he try to jump on some shows. He jumped on a show with me one time. He comes in and he sees me. The first thing my nigga say is, "You need some new shirts, man." I ain't seen my nigga like man 3-4 years. First thing you say to me, "You need some new shirts, man."
Yeah.
I say, "Hey man, I'll be talking about my motherfucking shirts, nigga."
Yeah.
Bro, I'm raising these
Got this
kids.
price
As long as these
rolled
shirts
back.
last, I'm cool. I'm cool.
That's great. That you bought a shirt and milk at the same
At
time.
the same motherfucking
same
place,
store,
nigga.
bro.
The same place.
That's crazy.
And if they sold this bitch where they sold gas, I'd buy it there. I'm gonna fuck. Who am I trying to impress?
I can't
Who
buy
the
shirts
fuck
from
am I
Walmart.
trying
You're
to impress?
impressed. You gotta
My
look at-
daughters think these motherfuckers is dope. Daddy, I
Of course
like
they-
your shirt.
I know. And my-
Daddy, I like your shirt.
And my son think I can beat up. I told you, he told me the other day, he said, Dad, if you and Uncle Anthony, my bigger brother, he said, if you guys got in a fight, who will win? And I was like, Uncle Anthony, shocked the shit out of him.
Yeah.
I had to explain to him, like, that's my big brother. You had a big brother. He bro, I think he broke his heart. I think that's his new dad at this point. I think at this point, if something happens, he's going to wait till I get my uncle. He don't care about me anymore. He found out that I'm the second strongest guy in the world in his mind.
You said that when remember we was at your house and you said, man, if I came upstairs and tell my kids I'd be on Canine whooped all your ass, they'd believe me. It was me. Remember, it was me. Jason Cokes was there. Kenny Mock. It was like my kids could probably think I could whoop all your ass in the room at the same time.
They do, bro, they do.
That's how your kids think about you.
Bro,
You're a
it's
hero.
crazy.
And my kids be climbing on me and they getting bigger, bro. And I can't. They don't understand. Like, bro, y'all is heavy. Like I'll hug them. And I go to put them down, and they do that dumb shit where they put their legs back, and I done fucked up your whole ankle, your back and shit. I like, hey man, y'all gotta understand, man. Y'all damn near as tall as I am now. Y'all can't do that shit. My daddy ain't no fucking.
I turn around, my son be sprinting at me. Bro.
Yeah,
I'll be
just
like, nah,
dive
not
on
now,
me.
bro. That's a lot. Sometimes I can't take it because if I'm not ready for it, and he's throwing full punches in my side, bro.
Man, this shit's
I
crazy.
take a knee sometime, like
Yeah,
bro.
like bro, time out. You win. Okay, you the bad one. You
I
the
feel
bad
like that time when we was at the comedy bingo, bro. And I was getting you, and you was down begging for your life. That's how I feel sometimes when they get me when I'm
one of my
tired.
favorite things about Jason is that when you think it's over, when the room has agreed, it is over, and that motherfucker bring that shit back.
Not over.
It'd be funny. I ain't gonna front. It'd be funny. It'd be fucking funny.
It's never over.
It's never over. It's never over.
I'll be on stage one time and I'll be like, give
5
up.
years from now, he gonna say
5
that
years
shit.
from now, I'll be on stage and
Whooped
the
his
show.
ass at the
I'll be
comedy
and one more
bingo.
time, get up on my boy Bobby Dodds. I met this nigga at the comedy bingo. Remember that, Bobby? And he'll just start cracking up. And I'll end the show just like that. I'll be like, that's my time, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, man. That was a loud ass drink, bro.
I'm out, man. I'm out of water.
Yeah.
I thought I had another thing.
My nigga got a straw. That's how you know I beat his ass, guys. He's drinking out of a straw. For anybody
But it
who
was so
can't
long
see
ago,
this.
Jason. I'm still drinking out of the straw. It's so long ago. All right, I'm done. I'm done talking about
Comedy
the comedy
bingo.
bingo.
Comedy bingo, bro.
Comedy bingo.
Somebody's gonna listen to this podcast and they're gonna open up a comedy bingo, and then somebody else
We
gonna
gonna get
listen to
money.
that
They got a big
podcast. They're
sign.
gonna
It's like
drive by
where
and they're gonna
Jason
be like,
Banks
that's the
beat
place.
Bobby Don's ass right over the
Comedy
kitchen.
bingo.
Wouldn't
He
it
was
be
in the
crazy?
kitchen, right? You were in the kitchen.
Listen, if we became crazy famous, somebody should open up a comedy bingo.
When?
You
And
would open up the comedy bingo just to close the joke out, just to make the joke perfect. You would open the if you got famous and made a bunch of money, you'd open the comedy bingo, if not for a year, just to say there was a comedy bingo. Bobby got his ass, and then we'll go down to history.
Yeah.
That I got my ass whooped.
And I would find the closest person that could look like you, and then I'd get like grainy footage and play like this fake
Shaky
famous
ass
video.
cell phone camera footage.
Of me just whipping that ass, bro.
That's
And
so
it was
funny.
it would go back to clips about us talking about it and like the fake things you would just say about it. I'll make it really happen. It'd be the coolest shit in
man.
the world, bro.
You motherfuckers are stupid.
That would be the coolest shit.
That would be cool. We got to get famous now, though.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
to do this.
Just to
shit.
do that.
Just to do it.
I'd like to thank our sponsor, Comedy Bingo.
Comedy bingo. Billington. I'm gonna open it in Billington, West Virginia.
Billington,
too.
West Virginia.
Well, that's the comedy
Let's
spot.
make a commercial. That's our first commercial. Let's
Yeah.
make a commercial for that.
Yeah.
And it's comedy. It's comedy. It got to be like comedy raw or some comedy, violent comedy or some
You
shit.
know, it'd be funny if we made a commercial that was not violent. It was just about the comedy spot or I think I called it comedy spot at the beginning and changed it. But I think if we made a commercial about the spot and it's all about comedy and upcoming shows, and as the camera backs up and it's showing the club, you kind of see me on the side, just stomping you out in the back of the club. It's like I never stop beating your ass at the club. It's always happening
Always
at the comedy bingo.
I thank everybody for coming out to Comedy Bingo. Of course, there's an ass beating at the end.
And every time there was highlights of the commercial and they showed different comedians telling jokes, you always had like black eyes and shit.
Neck braces and shit.
You be in a wheelchair one time.
I'm on stage. I'm doing my stage. Just come and put my just throw me off the stage.
That would be the
like
premise
a small,
of the joke.
like a small Go Banana stage or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And just knock me off that stage and have me beat my ass at the back of the stage.
But when he tells you,
just
tell him
comes
the
out, grabs a
joke.
wheelchair,
It'd be like
pushes you off
a
the
Kenny
edge.
thing, like a Kenny, like from South Park. Oh my God, they killed Kenny.
Yeah, enough.
I feel like when you're telling the joke though, that would be the premise though. Like you be in the wheelchair saying shit like, "You ever try to be doing comedy and a nigga just come up and hit you for no reason?"
Well, where's the bingo come in at? You still gonna have bingo?
It's just
Comedy
called. That's
bingo.
called comedy bingo.
Comedy bingo.
That's the name
I
of
mean,
it.
there's too many.
Bingo!
Yeah. I mean,
I'm thinking
the
there's
thing
gonna
about
be
it, yeah, no.
old people. So
No,
it's
there's comedy bingo. So at the
Everybody's a
same
winner.
time, you got a bingo card. And every time, you get different cards, and it's like, if there's like a dick joke or if there's a joke about your dad, whatever, and you get bingos.
oh, okay.
Okay.
Now I get it.
Come
I'm
on, you
thinking.
act like you never been to a comedy bingo before.
That's not actually a bad idea. We should try that one night. Just get a comedy bingo every time.
I think the
hear.
problem with that is though, I think
We'd
the
have to
crowd
make
would
the
be
cards
too
and shit.
focused of trying to listen
yeah,
than they
you're right.
would be laughing. So you would kind of like this set.
That's a stupid idea. Why did I think that was a good idea?
because
Because
you
you ordered
didn't
a comedy
realize
bingo
you
that
forget.
Banks is going to open
forget-
up.
Okay, Jason.
You
Okay.
forget-
There's a
you
reason it's
forget-
only been open for a year. People are going to
Yeah.
be like,
Why do I
hate
forget,
this
Jason?
comedy
I know why you
bingo.
don't
Why
like
do-
it.
why do I forget?
I know why you don't like
Why
it.
do I forget? Why
It's
do-
probably because when you were there and they were doing it, you might have remembered that first.
But then
But when all of a sudden you felt this light skinned fist go upside the side of your face for stepping past the line. You know that? And remember that? If you probably don't remember this, but when I hit you, I remember this. It was so funny. I said, bingo. I said that shit, nigga.
I would have remembered.
I did that shit.
I didn't remember. I
And
would
then
have. I would have remembered that.
And then
That's
some
funny.
lady came and paid me $80. So
Why 80?
I don't know.
Bingo!
Sometimes if you win bingo, you always win a weird amount.
Like $89, $213.
Yep. You ever go to bingo? You guys ever go to bingo? I used to go to bingo with my grandma. It was a good time. I enjoyed it. I would go now. I would go now.
Let's go.
If can you drink there? If you could, because back
What's
when,
a good time about it? Ain't they just sitting there calling out numbers, or they doing other shit?
No, that's it.
Let's call a number.
But
You never been to bingo?
But at the same time, you gambling though.
Yeah.
I mean, you gambling. You trying to get a
thanks.
line, bro.
Let's
you
do
having a
it.
good time.
On our
You
next
can sit
podcast,
there. You
we'll come
you
back
can
on
eat
it.
a nice little processed cheeseburger and have a Coke
Oh, that sounds
with
good.
old women. Now the other old women, when I would go, would get mad. They didn't like that
The
people
young
Young
would
dude
bring
was
kids.
there. I've heard that before.
And especially if you win. But what's even worse is if you fuck up and don't win when you call out a bingo. Nothing worse than calling out bingo and everybody starts clearing their cards.
Or even worse than that, if you're young and you win the jackpot, and they've been coming there for months, and you just
Yeah.
come in and sit down the first time and win
That's
the
how I
jackpot.
feel about old people winning the lottery. Like, you on your way out. Why? What you gonna do with all that money?
Yeah, you get mad.
It's always old people.
Yeah, like somebody like 89 win $283 million. Fuck you about to do with that money?
Man, a kid that I went to
And
high
have-
school
your
and
with.
have,
wheelchair,
and
I
have
get
no
upset.
siblings.
No,
No.
there's nothing. She's gonna leave it to her cats and shit. You know what I'm saying?
A kid I went to school with won $15,000 on the scratch off.
Word.
Bought a brand new car just straight up, but I thought that was pretty cool. The most I've ever went on a scratch off was $20.
See, I don't like
Big
to
John won
gamble.
20 grand.
Oh
He lived there. Louis he used to. I don't know if you remember Louis. He used to work for me. He also worked at the gas station. Louis was in there. He goes and he's like, man, I've been buying these tickets. Nah, nah, nah. He bought like 15 of them. All losers. And John bought one. He's like, I'll take one of those. Scratch it off, 10 grand.
Damn.
Yeah.
And the guy, he's like, I just bought, and those are like the $20 tickets. And he just bought like 15 of them. And then John bought one.
Man,
Won the 10 grand. I had another customer. She won 20 million.
Damn.
that's insane.
Came in. She's one of those Westerville. There's a whole group of them. They got 20 million apiece.
That's why, man. Whenever the lottery come, I don't never play the lottery. When that motherfucker hit the number, and I know I will never win, it's $1. I always put that
You
bitch up.
gotta try.
Come on, people are like, well, you're more than likely to get hit by struggle. Like, shut the fuck up. It's $1. You give $1 and you have a 1 in gazillion chance of winning all that money. What's $1? You know what I'm saying? I do that shit.
Yeah.
And I sit there until they call the numbers and fantasize what it'd be like to win that bitch. And the first thing I'm doing is disappearing.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
I'm dropping
I
all
think-
responsibilities, paying off everybody I know, getting my homies straight, and I'm just doing comedy.
could open
Everything
up
else, I'm
Comedy Bingo,
fucking.
man.
You still on that shit what did you say about comedy
We
bingo?
could open it up with that money.
And then do the whole thing.
Mm-hmm,
Do the whole thing big.
I'll never. I think I would get anxiety. I think I would get really.
Really?
angry. If all of a sudden like I won 250 million, I
But
think
you
my
can
heart
go
would start
anonymous
beating.
though. You can go anonymous.
No, I just
though.
mean when it happens though. It would just scare the
Not
hell
in
out.
every state.
no.
Not in every state. Some states you
Oh.
have to come out. I don't know what Ohio is.
I would be like just like this whenever they had to come out, I would have an announcement. I won 250 million, and I'm gonna give 249 million and 900,000 to this charity, and then the other 100,000 I'm paying off my house.
That's
Thank you
it.
guys.
And just be a
But
regular
I
dude.
wouldn't do
First
it.
thing I'm
I would
doing
just tell
is buying
everybody. I
new
would tell
friends.
everybody that.
Buy new friends.
That's just what I tell people, so they think I spent it,
Word.
and then I would have the money.
I would open a trust and have a trust to accept the money, and that way I personally got to come out. The trust will come out. If we won the money, yada yada yada. Hopefully that'll be enough to satisfy, and I can remain anonymous. And depending on how much I win, I'm going somewhere tropical and dying slowly. I'm just gonna take maybe 60, 70 years to die. That's all I'm doing, sitting there waiting to die. I don't want to have to work. I love doing comedy. I love it. That's probably the only thing I will do. If I ever won all that money, everything else is dropped. I work
All
out just to
comedy.
make sure I'm not dead and dying, like falling apart.
Yeah.
Fucking comedy. That's
Where
it.
you moving to? This tropical.
It would have to be obviously maybe to the West Coast if I'm doing comedy. You know what I'm saying? I can't go to New York; it's too cold.
Yeah.
But the LA gonna fall into the ocean soon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Not-
that's it.
that's what they
Is that on the
say.
news?
No, that's what they say. You know, it's on the fault line. I don't really know the
Damn.
specifics, but all that shit's gonna be in the ocean one day.
Okay.
You ain't know that? You knew
No.
that. Yeah, you did. California itself gonna be gone one day.
Well, that means the same thing with Florida and everything else.
Probably.
All of us.
Well,
could-
no, but no. Look up the because you know they got earthquakes and shit out there. It's a serious concern of theirs. You know what I'm saying? That one day they're gonna drift off into the Pacific Ocean.
I mean, the whole map looks like, if you look at the map, all of it looked like it was
You
one
make me-
puzzle piece in
Yeah,
the
you make
beginning.
me feel like it's
Make me feel
like it's
a
going to just drift off. Like
Drift on.
yeah, you make me feel like it's just gonna drift off like a little ice.
Island.
No,
like
it's
it's
gonna
gonna
be-
be a little island sitting.
But
in the
yo, but don't you understand? These are masses. Like this, it's not impossible. These are just plates of ground sitting in water. What's keeping it from shaking and breaking off? That's how it was formed. You know, this is all one landmass, right? We all know that. It's still just expanding. You know,
I don't really know a lot of things.
everybody knows that, man. All these continents, this rock that we live on was all connected at one point. That's why South America looks like it fits right under Africa. You know what I'm saying? It was all connected. And it's
I
still,
never really thought about that.
Oh, I think about crazy shit like that all the time, bro.
Oh, I know you post it as soon as you
I'm
think
crazy.
about it.
Every single trip, bro. I gotta keep some people informed. Some people like
You
that
keep
shit,
me-
bro.
I do. I like.
Some people like that shit. And
I react.
I understand why people don't like it, but I like it, and I like to fuck with people that
But I
like
react to your stuff a lot, right? I
Yeah, you
crack
do.
up a lot. I
it.
like
You do,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Thanks.
I don't do it just to do it. I do it if I like it.
You get the 250 million. Where do you move?
I get 250 million.
Yeah.
I'm with Bobby on that. I'm probably going to the West Coast to drift off in the ocean. I'm gonna buy a nice pad
Mm-hmm.
with the celebrities. I'm gonna have. You know what? I want friends too.
Yeah.
I think that's the best part about it is even having a cool spot. It's not gonna be cool unless you can just have like a get together where everybody's there. And I'm an old soul, so I just want people there with their kids, and all the kids are swimming and shit,
Mhm.
and I'm barbecuing and eating and just having a good time or whatever I'm doing. Maybe putting some movie on or the game on outside, some big screen type of thing. Like I don't want to party and get drunk with all young cats. Like I'm cool with like a family event at my house all the time, and then I can have other people live out there so they can their wives can come over so my wife don't feel crazy when I'm out shooting doing comedy stuff. So I'm gonna buy all you guys houses. I'm gonna buy. That's what I'm gonna do.
Let me tell you
I'm
this.
getting you guys houses so we can do comedians.
You know what I told you?
How out there.
I talked to my brother-in-law about it, and we said we're gonna build a compound, a big ass compound, and off maybe 100 yards each direction, there'll be different houses, and everybody I fuck with got a house, and y'all just live there, and then we'll party at the compound every fucking
It's
weekend.
your neighborhood.
Yeah, that's my
That's your-
neighborhood.
yeah.
I'll live in the compound. That'll be my shit. You know what I'm saying? The big one in the middle, and I just build houses, big ass houses. It's 200. Like one of them was $1 billion, man. One of them jackpots was $1 billion. I will spend $2-3 million to build some nice ass houses.
Can you imagine like you go to school to get your kids and you go into school because like they're in choir and then you sit in the crowd and everyone in the crowd is your nigga. It's just like
Yeah,
because it's your community that you
yeah,
built.
you just built. Yeah,
You
yeah.
built your very own community. So
Just
like,
friends.
You fucks with everybody.
Everybody
yeah.
just friends. Yeah, man.
It's just cool as shit.
Hell
Even
yeah,
the cops
man.
just like, we don't even know why we're here. 'cause
Yeah.
We're your friends. We're not gonna pull you over. You know what I mean?
Right, you cool, you good, right? All right,
Yeah,
then.
they just pull you over to tell you some shit. Like,
Yeah,
hey, man,
man.
be careful. It's icy down there.
Right.
I see you guys been drinking.
I see you guys been drinking. You stupid as fuck. Hell yeah, man. But if I got that money, man, I'd go.
Kenny with 250 million.
Yeah.
I don't even. Kenny's so mysterious to me, man. I still say that I don't even know.
I know where
That's my
10% going.
question.
Tell him, Kenny. Tell him where the first 10 going.
Ties. He's a Christian.
Yeah, absolutely. And then what you gonna do with the other 90?
Well, I'll just correct you on that. It doesn't matter. 10% doesn't really matter. I mean, that's not the real thing.
That ain't the real thing.
No, you can-
15%.
And that's not even 15%. He said give. Yeah, you give it what you
10%
think.
of what you have, everything you have.
That's old.
Let me see the Tootsie Roll.
That's old. That's old. That's old.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's old stuff.
I might have misspoke. I apologize.
Kenny would bury the money, wouldn't he? He would just
Kenny?
take it out and bury it somewhere.
No.
No, I mean,
I'm confused.
To be honest with you, I
wouldn't be
You've never had
surprised
the
if he
daydream.
has
You've never
250
been
million
like,
now.
You bought the $1 ticket. Now you're like, maybe. What would I do?
But the cool thing, I'll probably move to somewhere like Spain, and I wouldn't live in the United States.
Yeah, I believe that because he tries to learn Spanish in my car.
What would you
all the
do?
time.
Like, what would you do with your life? Like, would you still try to do comedy, or would you like?
Oh no, I'm doing comedy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna still do comedy. I'm gonna travel back to the States
Yeah.
and maybe pick up some shows.
He's just in Spain, just doing Spanish comedy. Adela, tu quiebra la crema, cadena que tu quiebra la Adela.
On the Monday.
I would open a car museum. Half the fun would be traveling the whole country or wherever, Spain, wherever, just to find these exotic cars.
Word.
Get them back, restore them, and put them into a museum.
But all my stuff would be, anonymous. Like all of y'all would get something, but you wouldn't know it was from me. Exactly.
Which one of my millionaire friends sent me this $200,000?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to Kenny?
Would you drop off the map like that? Just stop fucking with, just disappear?
I believe it.
I wouldn't disappear from people. I'd probably disappear from my responsibility, like bills and shit. Pay everybody, don't owe nobody. Start my own AT&T.
Yeah, but I have my own spots. I have some spot on the West Coast, some spot down Florida, somewhere real cold, like where nobody is living at. Like, okay, hey Daz, Banks, Jared, let's come over. Let's do comedians on South High in Minnesota.
From a helicopter.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, it'd be something
I
crazy.
don't do dangerous shit.
Yeah, but we'll travel.
No.
Yeah,
No. So
like my good friends
I don't
and stuff
like
and family, we're gonna travel.
helicopter stuff. Try not to bring that back up.
Helicopters?
Yeah,
Helicopter.
I get nervous. I get nervous at the fair whenever they do the helicopter rides and they all come land over beside me. I've seen not too many on TV. I understand it's a movie. I get that. I understand, but I've seen too many just come down crashing down. It's crazy, and I just don't like when it flies over top of me.
My dad would take me to work. He's a helicopter pilot, and I would just sit on the floor of the helicopter like I was doing ag work and flying around
Really?
and stuff. Yeah,
That's crazy shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
but I know we will live good. I tell you that, because that'll be it.
That would be it.
Yeah, my kids, like you say, every generation be taken care of. Make sure I put something up for them. And that's it.
And you'd probably buy $100,000 worth of Girl Scout cookies from my daughter. She asked you. 'Cause it's so polite. You'd be like, oh, how many you need? We're really gonna get them this year. You took in $600 last
See this
year.
one coming, are they?
Have you ever seen those people that
She'll
go
go
out there
down
and
and-
spend large amounts of money? I've seen people before running odds. They've refinanced their homes to buy these blocks of tickets
For what?
for the whenever he gets up there in the $1 billion.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
that's how
there's-
you
no,
win.
there's-
I feel like.
No, I'm gonna buy the one ticket. I'm gonna be like,
Because like
maybe
you
this
not
is it.
that you just wasted all that money.
Yeah,
You're not
that's
about
crazy.
to win.
But I think
I
that's
know
how you
people that
win.
have spent over $800 on it.
Oh hell
Yeah.
no.
Hell no, me too. I'm like, are you serious?
That seems crazy because it's
That is
so.
a complete waste of money.
Now here's what I don't think is a waste of money.
But does it change the odds?
A little bit, not
a little
enough.
bit, but man, you got to get. It's like what 1 through 65 or 55.
It's crazy,
You got to
man.
get 5 of those, and not just exactly right. Get those right, and then get the last ball.
The last
Like the
Powerball,
first
yeah.
few can be whatever, like back and forth. But the
That's
last
why I feel like if you win it, it's gonna be at random. Buying all
now,
that shit.
if you don't get them all, you still get something, right?
Yeah.
So that's cool. But how it gotta suck just
and
to
you
get,
gotta
like,
sit
the
there and
first,
check them all.
Listen, even if you get the first few numbers right and the last number, the Powerball, there's a huge chance you're not getting that
Right,
Powerball.
right.
Like, so even after, but I still feel like you still get a good chunk of change though. I wish I knew how much it was.
Yeah, they break it down. Like if you get a certain amount of numbers, you get a certain amount of dollars. Yeah, it's not just a
If
one.
you get
and
so
done.
many numbers, if you get, I think, all the numbers except for one in the Powerball, you get like $1 million. That's what you get.
Yeah, I wouldn't say maybe all the numbers are not the Powerball. I would believe that. Not all the numbers besides one in the Powerball, because I feel like that's only like 4 numbers, and that seems like it would.
How many numbers is it? 6?
I mean, $1 million is
There's
pretty
a 6
cool.
in the Powerball. So like 5 in the Powerball. So if you get 4 in the Powerball number,
All 4 in the Powerball. You're saying
just get
4,
the
but not
auto.
1. But you get the Powerball.
Yeah, I
you
just
get
get the
the
auto. Yeah, that's all I do because
I
I
think
don't
it's
know.
the auto.
I think if you get the Powerball, you just get like something small back, like $10 or something.
I just have them
crazy
generate
shit.
my money. Just generate my numbers for me. I don't really know.
yeah, I mean, that's
We're making all these up. We're making all this up. It's probably all completely wrong.
yeah, probably everything. we
People are
just
probably
said.
like, yo, I had 4 numbers in the Powerball. You got $1 million? You gotta call in.
I just threw the goddamn ticket away.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people do that. I mean, that's crazy. Some people may even have the ticket. Like, I don't even think somebody actually cashed at one end. It was I mean, this goes back to the state. I think they left like $490 million left.
The customer I had, they had the ticket, and there was like a total of 20 of them that were in the group because they all worked together. And the first thing she did was went and put it in a safety deposit box.
Yeah.
She went took it right to the bank, signed in a safety deposit box, locked it up, and then she called everybody and was like, "We got the winner." You know, which that's a move you got to make because you
Yeah.
never know. You don't want to tell
That'd be
somebody you're
crazy if
sitting on
they-
millions of dollars. Next thing you know, you get your door kicked in.
And they go
Right.
back and open up it, and they're like, "Oh, never mind. That's a 17, not a 16." My fault. Everybody can go home.
by the way-
I'm sorry you flew in.
I'm sorry you flew in. God, that'd be fucked
I
up.
should have reimbursed you, but I don't have the money.
God, that would be fucked
Not
up.
anymore.
Sorry
Or you
flew
put it in a safe deposit box and then the bank that burns down.
You ever see those fake scratch offs? You see the fake scratch
Yeah,
offs?
you should have cashed that
That say
ticket.
they're a $10,000 winner. You can buy them at like the prank store, like Waterbed and stuff.
Yeah.
I remember one time I gave a bunch of people I gave them real tickets and the fake ticket. And I seen this girl, she was scratching off, and she thought she won $10,000. She was jumping up and down and screaming and hugging everybody. And then I had to finally tell her it was a fake card.
Emotion.
Man, it went from being
She
really
hated
funny,
you.
hated me.
Oh,
hated
you
me.
had-
This is a coworker. You know what I mean? It was like at the
You
Christmas
can't-
party,
Yeah, she
right?
hated
And she
you.
was like,
Because you are in your mind, you're
oh,
thinking
man,
what you're
she
spending
was,
on.
oh,
You're
she
thinking,
was,
That money
oh,
was
she
spent.
jumping
Yeah,
up
that
and
money
down.
was
She was
spent.
hugging me. Then I was like, oh, did you read the back? Did you read the back where you got to mail it to? And then the back it says, oh, this is a fake card. And she was like, this is a, oh, man.
she had already spent that money.
That's how they are, man. If you look them up online, it'll show like
That
somebody
is a
get
horrible
pumped
thing to
up.
do to somebody.
And they're like, turn around. And so he'd be like, what do you do? He's like, it says, mail us into the North Pole to Santa Claus. Bro, that's how it ends with them, bro. They be disappointed,
Hey,
bro.
I'm doing that tonight. I'm watching all the videos.
Yeah, bro.
I'm watching all the videos.
It's crazy.
They
I
go
seen-
from,
I seen one where they printed him a ticket with last week's winner on it.
Yeah.
And recorded it
Yeah.
and showed it to him. So he watched it. He going crazy with it. And then they told him he was crying and shit. "Ooh, I'm so happy. And then they showed him and shit. He was so mad.
That's a good one.
He was so
Listen,
mad.
you can't play with people's emotions.
Dude,
like
I'm watching that
I'm
one.
telling you.
I'm finding that shit on YouTube. I'm watching all of them. I'm gonna go find me a
Winner
big
is
ass.
34.
we might not
compilation
be there.
of that shit.
We couldn't be friends after that.
I tried pulling it.
I
off.
need a
My
month.
mom
I
didn't
need a
believe
couple
me. My mom
months.
was like
I'm
this.
gonna
She's
need a
like,
couple
this
months.
is fake. I never win. I know this isn't real.
Yeah.
Try again.
Oh man.
Yeah, man, that should be. My mom played in scratch offs all. Well, no, she don't. I take that back. My homeboy though played a motherfucker scratch off. I tell that nigga, hey bro, you just wasting your money playing all them scratch offs. Like he will go to the store, like, hey man, take me to the store, man, I'll get them scratch offs. Now I come in from out of town to see my nigga. Hey, what's up, bro? Hey man, take me to go get your scratch off, dog. I'm like, come on, man, you doing that
How
shit?
often do you win?
Yeah.
And you keep going back.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but I got a free ticket.
My mom
last
used to
time.
do them. My mom did used to do them, but she don't do them no more.
I had to play the numbers for my parents.
I had to play them numbers. Well, I ain't had to play them. I used to watch her play.
Age like 11. I got to go down and like, can I go get some chips? Yeah, go ahead and play 2-1-4 box for 50 cents.
You old enough to have to buy cigarettes. Well, I don't know if your parents smoke. I had to buy cigarettes with my mom. And then they made the law that you had to be 18 to buy cigarettes. I had to walk up with a note. Like, hey, my mom want me to see if you'll sell me some cigarettes.
That's what I did, man. I was.
Look at this right here.
Oh, yeah?
Look at this right
Oh,
here.
man.
Did you win?
No, this is for this.
Is it, how big is it now? Is it super big?
I don't know. I just bought them.
Kenny plays Mega Millions all the time. He
Word.
Just won $1 million. He don't care about
Powerball and
178
Mega
million.
Millions. So,
That's
so
dope.
if we, it's only one ticket for each one of them. So if we win, we out.
Kenny.
What is it up to now?
It don't matter.
It don't matter. I play it when it get big.
Kenny got
It's
his
more than what I
whole
got
life
right now.
Depending on these tickets right here. He
Word.
said, if we win, we out. If we lose,
I'm dead. I can't pay
Problem,
these
nigga.
niggas. I can't pay these niggas. I don't.
refinance my house with these tickets.
All two of them.
Yeah, $4.
They only got $2 for the house, but yeah. But these tickets gonna take us to the next level.
But what happens when the cat, if you get in a group of like 8 people and the cat that has the winning ticket just doesn't say nothing?
Oh man, I think it's some.
You gotta be Xerox copying that, and everybody's got a
Yeah.
copy at home.
Yeah.
But
Somebody's
here's
got to
what you
hold
do.
it.
No, here's what you do though, right?
That's why you go put it in the safe deposit box.
If you're in a thing though with everybody, with a poll and everybody gives you enough money, so you're like, yo, we got enough money for 300 tickets, then you throw in the extra $1 and you buy 301 tickets, right? So then when you win, you like take back like, oh, here's proof, here's all 300 tickets. You know what I mean? And don't mind that nice ass car I found that outside.
Remind us not to get in the pool with
Right,
Jason.
yeah, this motherfucker take all the money. Where Jason got that nigga gone?
Wait, relax. I wouldn't do that to you, Kenny. Only motherfuckers that call me dork. You know what I'm saying? That's what my dad told me when I was little. He said this specifically to me. He said, you know Bobby Dots? I said I beat his ass at the comedy bingo one time. Why? He said, don't share your money with that nigga.
Why is he staring at me the whole time?
Because he will call you a dork when you least suspect
Bro,
it. You know?
What were you guys even doing at the comedy bingo? That place is pretty shady.
That place
to
is
start
crazy.
out with,
It's a
man.
nice place. Shout out to the owner, Mike.
Mike, no last name, just Mike.
I
Just
forget his last
Mike.
name.
Comedy bingo. That's crazy.
This is Comedians on South High, brought to you by Comedy Bingo.
Comedy bingo. Not immediately, but a couple months from now, Go to comedybingo.com. There might be a website that has a
I think
story
they're linked
It has a
flawless
story?
joke.
that you're gonna want to read.
That has the story.
You know what? I'll
Comedy
go buy this website.
You ain't
and
gonna buy the
create it.
website. You ain't gonna do that.
People gonna be like, ain't that the Funny Bone? You got pictures of the Funny Bone stage with the Funny Bone marked out in the back. Check out Comedy Bingo.
This is Jared Belinsky sitting here with Comedy Bingo, Kenny Mock, Bobby Dodds.
Yeah.
Yo.
Am I not here?
You're Comedy Bingo, brother.
Oh, I'm
Straight
coming.
up playing.
I am
Yeah,
right
Oh,
there,
I thought
man.
you skipped you for a minute.
Yeah, I was about
No.
to say, did you not hear
Jason.
what I did to Dodds this whole show?
This is Jared Belinsky.
They gonna beat your ass.
Jason Banks.
He gonna beat your ass next week at
Jason
the comedy
Jason
hangout.
Banks.
He gonna beat your
Comedy
ass next week at
Hangout?
the comedy hangout.
I've never been. Tell me about that place. I've never heard of that place.
You don't remember
Comedy
because
Hangout?
when we were there that one time, I had to stomp you out. You remember that?
At the Comedy Hangout?
The comedy hangout.
No. Have you guys heard of that at all? Or him stomping me out? That sounds
I'll tell you about it next
Sounds
time.
like
I'll
a
tell you about it
far-fetched
next time.
story to
that
me.
sounds crazy as hell.
I'll tell you about it next time.
Oh
We'll
yeah,
run
please
out of time.
do. We're very interested. I'm pretty sure it'll be a very forgettable story.
Fake news.
Fake news,
Brought to you
man.
by Comedians on South High.
In Comedy Bingo in Billington, West Virginia. My name
You're
is.
gonna have the people thinking in Billington, West Virginia, that there's a comedy bingo.
I got you
I
thinking.
heard one of the comedians on the thing talking about the comedy
No, I'm
bingo.
not.
There's
No, I'm not.
fights,
'Cause You know
too.
what I really have? I'm
What?
gonna have one of these dumbass comedians. I shouldn't say that. You're gonna beat my ass. I'm gonna have one of these cool ass comedians I like messing with, thinking that there's a place called Billington, West Virginia, bro.
Oh, ain't no such thing in Billington, West Virginia? I thought, you made that shit sound real, not real. I'm pretty sure it's a Billington, West Virginia. You just don't know about it.
You know what? You know
Okay,
what?
Google.
There will be when
Yeah,
he
let's
wins
find out.
Lotto.
Where
he's
is
gonna,
Billington, West
He's gonna
Virginia?
buy enough land. And be like, I want to call this Billington, West Virginia.
Oops, can you try again?
Yeah, she
Is
said-
it Billington?
Yeah, well, that's what I made up in my mind. Yes.
Billington.
Billington, West Virginia.
According to Wikipedia, Bellington is a town in Barber County,
It's
West
Bellington.
Virginia,
There's a
along the
Bellington, West
Tanganyika
Virginia.
River.
Well, no, it's not Bellington.
It's Billington. I like Billington
That's
better.
Bellington.
Billington.
Yeah.
I like
My
Billington.
story was made up, so it's
Billington.
all good.
And if we're gonna make up the story, it's gonna be in Billington, not
Yeah.
Bellington.
Yeah, we're gonna make it. Well, you know, with the whole me winning the fight thing, it's already started out made up.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's on shaky ground. To
But to
begin
be
with.
honest, when it comes to fight, something you guys don't know about me, I'm undefeated. I'm 0-18.
0-18, so
Well,
you
yeah.
defeated. You
Yeah,
not.
no, well, I'm undefeated when it comes to losing. Is how I put it. You know what I mean? I done lost so many fights, nigga. I'd be mad if I won. I'd be pissed off, bro.
Undefeated when it comes to
I'd be like, I want to fight again.
That ruined my
I'm like, we
record.
doing this again. Next time, nigga, you knocking me out.
show
nigga.
some
You know-
goddamn effort.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be the one crying, motherfucker. You know what I
My
mean?
teeth's supposed to be knocked out.
Laying on the ground. We'll see.
I'm Jared Belinsky, comedians on South High.
Oh, yes, I'm Jared
Jason
Belinsky.
Jason Banks. Jason Banks. Kenny Mock. My feet are wet.
Jared Belinsky.
Bobby Dodds. Good evening.
Jason Banks. I'm Belinsky.
Clap out.
Did I do that right?
That's good enough. We could work with that right there. Clapping out. Comedians on South High.
All the single ladies.
Put your hands up. Up in the club. Just broke
If
up.
you keep
I was
talking, we
doing
won't
my
stop
own
recording.
little thing.
Yeah.
If you keep talking, we won't stop recording.
Side of the trip.
Yes.
Got more coming for
Yes.
you. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Notice
We're going to
me.
slowly fade out.
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Put a ring.
If you like it, then
My
you
ears
should have
hurt.
put a ring on it.
A ring.
Something else that rhymes with ring on it.
Ring.
Oh,
Oh, you made me forget the words now.
Oh.
Can I hit the record button?